Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My voice, everything okay, right? Sui sui. Okay, then can start already. Okay, nice. Then can start. Then can start. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, we will start. We will start like in 3 minutes probably. So you're prepare already. You prepare your paper two. I prepare your paper two already. You just wait for me for a while. Okay, nice. Okay, good. Let me message you this first. Okay, cool. No printer is okay, then just take a paper. 诶，军哥，哇，劲哦。Okay, like 3 more minutes, we will start. Yeah, 3 more minutes we will start. 喂，稍微耶，I know 稍微。I'm not sure this one because I haven't looked through September notes yet. Yeah, because Gaby prepare the notes. Yeah, I haven't looked through yet. I know it's past year paper lah, but I don't know which one. But for me, I select Kelantan paper because I think lah, okay, I think Kelantan paper is more to like, I mean the question is quite special. That's why I use it. Yeah, we're gonna start soon, like 2 minutes probably. Yeah, very something right. Yeah, it's okay, but don't worry. That's why I put a separate link for you to download lah. And actually not really because I last year, right, when I look at the paper, I think eh, uh yeah, not like super easy lah. I would say okay lor, standard paper lah. But I would say lah, KSSM paper memang harder compared to KBSM one. You notice like in the playlist that I prepare for you all, right? I mean, in the description, you click on the third one. There is a description there. You can see like there is a playlist on all the recorded videos last time, right? I recorded live. Yeah, so you have all those like KBSM that I recorded earlier. You can watch it, but it's just that consider easier lah compared to KSSM. KSSM is different lah. Okay, come 1 more minute, we'll start. 1 more minute, we'll start. Yeah. Wow, teacher good enough You project guy, of course, I know. Okay, come start. Like everybody. Now, so welcome back to the usual life that I've been doing every year lah. So everybody, I would say right before your SPM, maybe the first like depends lah. I will see the timing again. So when it is very near to your exam, okay, when is that very near to your actual exam, I would say actual SPM exam, there will be another live section. Okay, there will be another live session. Yeah. Okay, but of course, same thing, right? It will be midnight. Come on. Yeah. And of course, like everybody over here, right? I would say lah, please make sure if let's say you are super tired or maybe you plan to study other subject, go ahead and study because this is recorded. Yeah, this is recorded. Very tired, go and sleep. Okay, that's all. That's what I'm gonna mention to you. Of course, everything for me like water, food, everything prepare here for me already, and so anytime I can eat. Yeah, okay, so you all do the same thing lah. Okay, like joke start. Okay, of course, in order to make sure you get the updates on where is the live and stuff, right? you all look at the description, there is a chat. Do you notice that? Yeah, there is a chat. So you click on the chat and you can join. So when you join the chat, right, I'll be able to I mean when I update like a list for you to read, yeah, you can have you can get it from there lah. Or you can get it from there lah. And of course when I update like when I will do live session, then you will see it there as well lah. So that will be the WhatsApp chat lah. Then of course what I do for the description part there, I will place like all those timestamp, then you can click on specific question for those that you watch recorded lah. So look at the description, I put everything there for you. Okay, now everyone, so I'm done with what telling you the WhatsApp thing. So make sure you click on the chat, the description to enter the chat, the chat lah. Okay, now I don't say like super hard, but the question is kind of special. That's why that's the reason why I select. Okay, but of course the starting part not like super hard. I would say normal. Okay, still acceptable, something like that. Okay, now the first question, like the first question, diagram 1 shows scale drawing, form 3, chapter 4. Wow. Okay, for a rectangle PQRS, given the drawing scale, it's 1 to 5. So as usual, when you talk about scale drawing, it will be image to object image to object IO. Just to let you all know, your scale drawing, right? Okay, as you compare to your transformation. So remember transformation, we have scale factor, right? So I put a star here to remind you all. So in your transformation, there is this thing called scale factor, you know. Scale factor, it's also I per O, but the I is on top, the O is below. Different, right? This is in fraction format, and this is scale. Scale is in ratio format, okay? You have to know the difference lah. So this one is for transformation, okay? Now this one is for your normal scale, which is ratio. Now then, of course, they did say that diagram 1 shows scale drawing. It means the image already lah. So this is the image. So I will quickly do some calculation by the side to remind myself lah. So I'll write there, image to object, 7 cm to, I would say object QR lah, object QR. Okay, then what I do is that I will quickly put like this 1.5 because I'm comparing because they are using this 1 to 5 scale Then I notice 1 you want to change to 7, very easy, you times 7 Then you do the same thing, you times 7. I accidentally solve QR equals to what? 5 times 7, 35. Correct that? 5 times 7 equals to 35. So I accidentally solve QR lah. Then of course, simultaneously, I will do the same thing for my SR as well. So I put there, image to object. This will be 12 to SR. And this will be 1 to 5. And then after that, I will do the same thing lah. Okay, I'll do like times 12. And I will do times 12 here as well. So I accidentally found it. So therefore, SR equals to 5 times 12 equals to 60 cm. Okay, so once you get this 60 cm for your SR, and of course, now we're going to see what they want. So you see I move down, then it said, oh, can you find the actual length? Actual length means object lah. Means object lah. Then you notice, I already solved my P what? They want to solve PQ. PQ means your SR lah. So what I do is that I go I will quickly write the same working lah. So I put there, see 12 to PQ. So I write the same thing, but instead of SR, I put PQ lah. Then 1 to 5. Then I'll put there. Therefore, PQ equals to 5 times 12. So what I do is that before that we read already so that's why we can just copy the similar workings lah. Okay, so ain't nothing much. B, the actual length of the diagonal. What is diagonal? Let's check. Diagonal means, okay, anywhere you can draw from P to R, everybody. You can draw from S to Q, that's called diagonal. Okay, that's called diagonal, right? So in order to get the diagonal, I repeat, they want actual length. I will use what? Instead of using 12, I will use 60 and 35 cm. So I put there my diagonal. So instead of maybe I straight away use QS lah. Use QS better lah. You can do cross multiply, no problem. Can. So mathematics, there is no fixed way one. If let's say we have been using the fixed way, right, that would be quite dry. So go ahead and use other ways. Go ahead. So I'll write that diagonal QS equals to square root of 7 square. No. 35 square plus 60 square, because we want actual ma. So you type everything into your calculator. Okay, you type everything to your calculator. So what do you get? You get, okay, then plus 60 square. You will be getting 69.46. Okay. What's this? cm lah. Okay, that will be the length. Okay, next. Okay, next. Restart. You close already. You open again. Close already. Open again. Now, so move next question number 2. Like question number 2. Question number 2. So the next one, question number 2, it's about set. Everyone, reminder. Look at this. Can you see the word subset? Can you see the word subset? There is a formula to this, everybody. What is your subset formula like? Kasi 2 power n, the fastest formula already. So what they want set R. Okay, let's check out set R. Set R sternly 4 elements, correct not? 0, 2 power 4 equals to 16, that's all. So you have 16 subset. You have 16 subset. Okay, so in case student want to know what is a subset, okay, I give you like some example of what is a subset. So in case you want to know So for example, let's say we talk about a random set A lah, and random set A, it's 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 elements inside 1, 2, and 3 lah. Okay, then the next one comes in. The next one will be, if I say A, how many subsets are there? So you have what? Always start off with the noob. Remember I said in the class, noob means empty set lah. So you know what is subset or not? So just for example, let's say set A is my basketball skill. I always say that. So let's say my basketball skill, there is 3 skill. Skill number 1, skill number 2, and skill number 3. And let's say I injured already. Because I already said, I want to see how many subsets are there. So how many sub that can replace me? Let's assume I'm the greatest and the best basketball player already lah. So coach want to find somebody with relevant skill. So of course the worst will be find a noob lor. And of course next find somebody with skill number 1 lor. Then after that skill 2 lor. Then skill 3 lor. So these are what? These are player where kind of like, okay lah, way not that good lah. So because my skill 1, 2, 3 best already so these are possible player with relevant skill that can replace me. I already said subset, substitute So a slightly better one, 1 and 2 lor. Then we have 1 and 3 lor. Then we have 2, 3, and of course finally, of course, if let's say possible, I come back 1, 2, 3. So you have, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 subsets. Okay, you have 8 subsets. So I would say if let's say you use the formula, you see 2n, so 2 cube, because 3 elements see or not, 8 mantap, right? So that's the reason So I mentioned some explanation to you as well. Okay, then part B, this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. They ask us to draw a Venn diagram to show the relation between right? So this question, right, they didn't specify that they need a what? Universal set. They didn't specify, So you want to draw, you don't want to draw, no harm one. So no harm one. So you can do, or you don't want to do also can. Okay, so what I do is that I will move up. Okay, maybe, okay, they didn't prepare so probably I will draw it by the side first then after that I copy. You can draw it below Okay, so let me move this away Okay, let me move this away. So as usual, this one throw away, this one I explained already. Okay, now, so I will draw it over here, a complete Venn diagram that belongs to PQR. So I will compare then I notice PQ and R, right? Every single set, they share the same what element, everybody? ENGL ISH, then MATHS SENI, you notice S repeat. Correct not? S is the one that intersect by every single element, correct not? Okay. Then of course, student first thought will be, hey teacher, then it will be like this law, then I put the S in the middle lah. Actually, you are not wrong lah, but of course there is a lot of different possibilities lah. Different possibilities. Okay, now so I will move away. Okay, move away. Okay, right? Move. So I would say lah, you are not wrong, but let's see, you're right, S in the middle. Okay, but for me, right, maybe I check bit by bit like this. I compare PQ first because P is the largest so far, you know. P is the largest. Wait, everyone, don't draw it first. Now P is the largest. We have English with all these alphabets here. Maybe I put L, I, but S I put it by the side because I know it will intersect by everybody on. So H I put it over here lah. Okay, so far, right, this is for P only, you know. Then for Q, sounds weird. For Q, don't read so many times, everyone. Okay, for Q, set Q, MATHS. Wait, so what intersect everybody? Ayo, I noticed for this thing, if you compare to your PQ, right, besides S that repeats, H also repeat. What else repeat? H only lah. So what I do, I see, okay, maybe lah, I put it very near lah. I put it over here. Okay, I put here H. Then after that, you see, I circle. Wow, I circle this one. Then I put Q. Then after I put Q already, then I put that MATHS. Correct? Okay already. So these two. But then you have this SENI. SENI. Wait. SENI macam all here, you know. SENI. Oh, looks like it's a what? Start with S, everybody. There's a what relationship here? Start with S. Just now we just use that word only. Yeah, there's a subset relation here. It's a mini set that falls inside P. Let me give you an explanation on what is subset. Like you see, remember just now I said I have this Q1, 2, 3, correct? Let's say there's a new player arise. So this new player is set B lah. So let's say set B is Kian. I read your name correctly already, Kian. So Kian, your basketball skill, wow, 1. So obviously you are my subset lah. So if let's say I want to draw these two into a set, right, it will be a huge A with 1, 2, and 3. And sorry, I'm gonna draw a small circle with B inside. So you are small. You are small. That's called mini set lah, subset. Okay, so same thing lah. So 30, everything is inside your P, right? So maybe I can do some rearrangement lah. So L, I put it over here. G, I put it further a bit. So maybe all the 30, I put it very near to each other lah. So that's why now what you can do is that you circle this. Ulama, then you can put there. This is what? Just now PQ and this one R. So done. That's my what's it called? That's my Venn diagram already. So you don't have to purposely draw this. If let's say you draw this no harm one, you still get the correct answer. Okay, but they didn't mention so you don't have to purposely draw it. So this is like consider a relationship lah. Okay, I put it over here. So everyone, this is your B number 1. Okay, I put it over here, B number 1. Okay, cool. B number 1 done already. So your A, see 2 power 4. Wait. Okay, you notice I purposely put it there. Do you know why? Because I notice student, anyhow lah, this is your first time such a big exam, you know. Just now, like recently I went coffee session with Junyik, you know. Then Junyik mentioned this to me. Hey, student very kanchong, first time huge exam, you know. Then what happened is that yes, you should be kanchong lah, that's normal lah. But you have to know something, everyone. Of course, panic is like normal already, but it's just that I'm gonna tell you what you can expect. You will expect a very, I repeat, a very, very thick book. The very, very thick book, you should be happy. You shouldn't be scared, you know. You should be happy because more space. Not like the notes that I passed to you are very small. I always pass you very small book, right? Because I want to let you feel like very thin. Okay, but the book that I pass to you, very thick, you should be happy. Why you should be happy? Because more space to write. You get what I mean? That's why like 50 over page one. 50 over page one, everybody. Very normal. But I'm not sure trial they will get you something that thick or not, but I'm pretty sure you get you something very thick. SPM super thick one. Then you should be happy. Serious? You should be happy. You should be happy because one page, you see, one page, they get you plenty of blank space to write on. That's why you have to remember something, everybody. I scared student what you know. They are like, oh teacher, I just put my answer here lah because got 1 month there. Sorry, they won't mark one. You have to put at your answer space there. So that you have to put it there. Be careful, you know. Extra careful. So some extra advice here lah. So of course, panic is normal. I already said. And thick book, you should be happy. You should be happy. Okay. Now then next, they want you to list all the elements for this. This is your shading skill. Your shading skill. Everybody, very important information again. In the chat that I passed to you, and I'm pretty sure everybody entered already because over here I noticed there is 342 members inside already. Okay, so 300 over students, right? Okay, now I will do it as fast as possible. What I'm trying to do these 2 days, keep this everyone. These few days, number one, I'm compiling all the mathematical modeling questions. Some are not all, because during holiday I teach this topic already, and so I'm compiling some of the important questions to calm you all down, because mathematical modeling students very kanchiong. Teacher, my school teacher didn't teach. Teacher, you haven't finished yet, but holiday I do already lah. So I compile, I make it a video, then you can watch. Understand? So that's why you join the group. I can make it a YouTube video for you all to watch. And of course, another one will be I'm not sure whether students, like existing students, you remember I sent you this first term exam playlist touchable link, right? Same thing. I'm recording, and I'm what? I'm like like compiling everything, and eventually, right? What I do is that I will put it into a list, then you can click on it. Then easier lah. Then easier for you to look through my WhatsApp group lah. WhatsApp group lah. My YouTube videos lah. Because categorize everything for you really in the playlist lah. Okay, so remember that. Now, so one of the shading skill, yes, it's in the playlist as well. So I'm going to show it to you. So everyone, they want Q union R. Hey, what is Q union R? What is Q union R? Now, don't shade. Q union R means you take all the Q, you take all the R, crying out. You take all the Q and take all the R, and eventually, you know what they say? You know what they say? They say, they don't want. They don't want. So they don't want means what? They don't want means GL lah. So you just put that. They want you to list. You have to put open bracket GL. Please, student, don't put GL only. GL then wrong. Yes. Okay. Hey. Here, no. In proper set language, right? Is supposed to be what? Proper set language, supposed to be Q or R. Then you union. Sorry, Q or R, then you don't want the Q or R. Or so recently I posted in IG, you see that? That's the or and the end thing that I differentiate for y'all. So be careful with that. Okay, the and or thing lah, so be careful with that lah. Okay, so move it. Yeah, move it. No need, because they didn't ask to shade ma. They just ask you to list ma. If they say shading, then you shade. Right? Okay. Now, so student, be careful. I already said if let's say you are super tired, you are doing your own revision, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Because it's recorded. It's recorded. It's recorded. Okay, now move. Number three. Now, so the next thing, diagram 2 shows shaded region that satisfy 3 linear inequalities given x and y respectively. Yo, Dixon. What? So represents the number of boys and girls in the chess club. Oh, students, can you see they draw everything for you already? And the thing is what, probably 230. Yeah, okay. But if you are tired, go. I already said. Tired, go. It's recorded. I already said. Okay, so this one, yeah, given already, so fun, right? And of course, now, students, now look at this. Look at this. This thing over here, can you see according to seesaw? I show you a trick. This is a seesaw method. Come on, I show you something. Why I say seesaw there? This one seesaw. Look at this. Okay, let's say this is Yu Hang. Sorry, don't share to Yu Hang. Okay, this one is Yu Hang. Okay, Yu Hang is sitting over here. This is B lah, very thin. Okay, this is B. Okay, so this is a seesaw. Okay, this is a seesaw. Don't you think this line over here, what I'm trying to do is to relate, you know. Then I notice, this one looks like this. You see, right? Looks like the seesaw, right? So I want everybody to treat it this way, you know. You treat it as this one is the upper part, this one is the bottom part. Okay, no, this one is up, this one is down. Okay, now then same thing lah. See, very easy to determine up and down. Look at the diagram, can really look at the seesaw. Look at the seesaw, right? Then you see you draw a line. This one up, this one down. So that this one up, this one down. So I put there, this one up, this one down. Okay, but how do I know when to up, when to down? How do I know? Now, let me tell you something. As long as it fits these two conditions, okay, I'm pretty sure, like, if let's say you are in my existing class, I said this a lot of times already. When your y is on the left, when your y it's a positive, when your y is on the left, when your y is positive, then you will tell me y greater. Everyone tell me in the chat, I wait for you. Y greater, your first instinct, up or down? Greater. First instinct, up or down? I don't know. I asked my 5 years old boy. Sorry, 7 years old already now. So I asked my 7 years old boy. I said, hey, greater you will select up or down? Young 3 years old. You see, you all select up. But I'm pretty sure some will be like, teacher, which one? Then some might select down. But you see, everybody put up one. Right? Then I asked her, why up? No reason. No reason. Okay? So, student, so this is only a trick lah. This is only a trick. So y greater up, y lesser down. But remember, must fit these two conditions. If it doesn't fit the condition, then too bad. Okay, then too bad. Then you have to terbalik your answer lah. But the good thing is that this one fit lah. You see this one fit lah. It's on the left it's positive it fits Then you look at this. Why not you tell me the shaded region covers up or down? You see, let's say this one is the seesaw. You see the shaded region up or down? Down. Down means lesser. Then you just go to your question. You see, you go to your question, y lesser 1/2x plus 3. Ta-da! Done already. Right. Then you can straight away put already. Up you greater, down you lesser, but you notice I didn't put the extra line. Why? Because it's dotted. Because it's dotted. If let's say solid straight line, then you will put extra line here. If let's say solid, that's why when I explain, I'll explain more lah. That's why I said I'll take more time one. Definitely I'll take more time. Okay, so I already said tired, go. Okay, watch after that. Okay, next everyone. Still tan jile. Wait a minute. Do you notice okay, wait let me just quickly write it nicely. So this one done already lah. Okay, this one done already. Wait, this one easy You know why? 45 degree upwards. Yeah, 45 degree upwards. Yeah. Because I want to explain to students on the situation. Yes. Kantoi pula. Okay. Now, so student, look at the other one. Look at the other one. Do you notice this line over here? This one is y equals to x. Right now, this one y equals to x. Why? Because it's 45 degree upwards, and moreover, look at the coordinate 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Your 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, right? Can you see x coordinate equals to y coordinate? That's why y equals to x, And same situation, everybody. Oi, you see this? Y on the left, y positive, it fits the condition, correct? And you look at your seesaw. Wow, this one crazy one. You play this seesaw, your friend sits on the other side, you can fly already, correct? Now, So this seesaw is shading upwards. So that's why your answer will be greater. Greater. So y greater than x. Some more this one dotted, no lines below lah. Okay. So student might say like, teacher, why you are finding all the linear inequalities? The reason why I didn't read because just now got one of the answer there lah. Then over here you see part A, they want you to do what? They say state another two linear inequalities that define the shaded region in diagram 2 other than this. This one just now we do as well lah. But it's already given no? So looks like we have one already. Y greater than x, that's one of it lah. Hey, reminder, you don't put here, you know, in your exam. There is answer. Sorry, I take away the answer space already. There's an answer space you have to write there one. So make sure you write in the answer space. Okay, make sure you write in the answer space. Okay, one more. Now, so the other one slightly different. I would say if let's say you are quite strong in mathematics, it's not a big problem to you. But if let's say you are like not that okay with mathematics, then probably you have to be careful with your y equals to mx plus c. So this y equals to mx plus c, you have to be careful. So I write here extra, y equals to mx plus c. I will do the form 3-way. I try not to go shortcut. If I go shortcut, you need a lot of basic. If let's say no basic, gone. Students, first of all, now your m you have to find, then your c you have to find two things only. So how do you get your m? Now there is two ways. Y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. That's your first type of gradient calculation. Now next, it's okay, put in the paper, draw in the paper, like A4 full scale also can. But the important thing is on the transformation later, so later we can draw on it. Yes. Okay. Now then the next one, this one you can use another way even faster. You know, negative y-intercept over x-intercept. We seldom use it, but I use it for fun. Okay, you can use like two coordinates. Okay, any two coordinates to find y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. If you want, but I don't want. So negative y-intercept 5, x-intercept 5 again. Answer negative 1. Okay, I got it already. Right? Then your y-intercept can see 5, so plus 5. So therefore, y equals negative x plus 5 as usual. Right? That. Then again, A, you see, your y is on the left, your y is a positive, then okay, so this one, let's see, you shade up or down, you see, the seesaw is here, the grass is here. Where is the shaded region? The shaded region is up or down? The shaded region is up. Correct or not? The shaded region is up. Then you can do really lah. So you go here, you put there up, y greater, negative x plus 5. I repeat, y greater, negative x plus 5. But this is a solid straight line. So how? Put extra line below. So you get two answers already, y greater equals to negative x plus 5. Done. By the way, they want you to state only. They want you to state only. So all those working over here, do you think it's important? No marks one, because they ask you to state one linear inequality is 1 mark. So you write the working, so no use one. Also useless. Okay, B. Now B, right, I think they missed out something lah. They should use the word maximum according to the answer given. According to the answer given. So I will change the question a bit. So let's read. If the number of boys is more than 2, number of boys more than 2, let's check it out. Where is number of boys? Number of boys, okay, wait, let me just erase all this first. I don't want this anymore. Okay, number of boys more than 2. So this is, sorry, I missed out something. I forget to emphasize to you all. X and Y given X and Y respectively represents number of boys and girls. So boys here. So I can label now. This one number of boys. This one number of girls. Okay, number of girls. Then they say what? They say number of boys more than 2. Number of boys more than 2. Oh, sorry. I read wrongly. Okay, so this one is number of boys are more than 2. The reason I put dotted line because 2 cannot accept. So can you tell me which coordinate represent that? but you have to make sure it satisfies the linear inequalities. This shaded region, we name it as system of linear inequalities. The coordinate that you're gonna select and tell me, it must fit the system of linear inequalities. In other words, aka the shaded region. What the heck? Wait, Kaping. Serious wait. Wait, serious What? Okay, everyone tell me what's the coordinate. There, you see more than 2, so more than 2, your possible coordinate got 1 only here. Why the other coordinate, like let's say this coordinate, why cannot select? Hey, Junho Koko, hi. Okay, now, so this one cannot. Why? Because got dotted line. Dotted line you cannot select. Because dotted line means you cannot accept that. Okay, for example, let's say we talk about this. You see this dotted line that I draw, it represents what? It represents x, x greater than 2. So 2 cannot accept, it must be 3. Okay, it must be 3. Okay, now so this one, your coordinate, it represents 3 and 4. Thank you very much. So 3 and 4, I move. So it means boys 3, then girls 4. So I put that. Boys 3, then girls 4. Okay, can? Yeah, very good. Okay, so next I move. Okay, move number 4 already. Now question number 4. Hey, this one like the classic y equals to mx plus c. Sometimes they might come up with something very not bad for y equals to mx plus c. That's why the more state paper you attempt, the more I would say model paper that you attempt, I tell you next level already, you look at the question, you know what to do. That's why I say you don't compare mathematics. Mathematics is a core subject. Don't compare mathematics to other subjects. Okay, you don't compare to physics, maths, Mario, all those things. Don't compare. Okay, because I remember I talked to all those teachers before. They mentioned to me, hey, our state paper can do but then we cannot rely too much on it. We can take that as a reference. But mathematics, I tell you, you can use that as a reference. You can always take state paper as a reference. Yeah, no matter any year, you can take as a reference because 80% similar. I mean similar as in not the question, as in the chapters, the way you solve, super similar. But I don't know why still 50% of the students get failed in SPM. I don't know why. But I mean overall Malaysia this one's Selangor different. You're smart. Serious Selangor people like you all get to how to say access to a lot of tuitions and YouTubes, Yeah, so your academic level is like way different. Yeah, of course, other states like Penang, another quite unexpected one, Sarawak. Oh, so I got a lot of Sarawak students. They are quite pro as well. I mean, overall, when I collect their results, I was like, whoa, not bad. Okay, now so everyone, look at number 4. Diagram 3 shows 2 straight lines, PQ and RS. Point T is the midpoint. Wow, this one, midpoint, senang. Midpoint just plus together divide by 2. That's the idea. Yeah. So, determine the coordinate of T. Lapsap, rubbish. Okay, let's try. Midpoint. Remember, write in the answer space if you notice there's an answer space provided in your exam. Okay. So midpoint will be plus together divided by 2. So you see, plus together, minus 8 plus 0 over 2. And this one, minus 2 plus 6, right? Over 2. So you instantly get negative 4 and what? Negative 4 and 2. Ta-da! Super easy, cheap. So A done already lah. Okay, then part B. Part B, where is it? Here. Find the equation, straight line PQ. Wait, reminder. Okay, reminder. Remember just now I said there's a lot of little videos for you to watch on. There is a complete basic video for y equals mx plus c in my YouTube. Yeah, go ahead and check it out. Okay, or maybe you can click on the playlist that I will eventually send in your WhatsApp group. Okay, now everyone, equation, there's 2 types. So I would say for these 2 versions, they are both y equals to mx plus c. They are both y equals to mx plus c. Everyone, just want to mention something something a bit off from the topics. Sunny, better don't. You know why? Yeah, because we're gonna go back to our original mathematics and from Form 1 to Form 5. We try not to use something from MX. We try to do that. Yes. Brian, roughly 2:30 a.m. roughly. Yeah, so go ahead and stop and go and rest. Let's say you are tired because it's recorded anyhow. Okay. Now, so everyone, now a random one. I just want to ask everyone, how if I know the t it's -4 2 already. I just want to ask lah, if let's say there is a line that I draw from up to down and pass through t lah. Wait see, pass through t no. Okay, wait. This is okay, this is a straight line as well. If I ask for equation, if I ask for equation, tell me what is this equation, everybody come? You can use skill from your transformation that relates to reflection. If you know what I mean, if you don't know later, I'll tell you. Okay? Yes, very good. Okay, yes, very good. Now, so this kind of straight line, it's vertical. Vertical horizontal straight line is the easiest equation of all. You still get 2 marks as well. So this kind of line, right, you just see what they pass through and what they pass through, as in there's two aspects. Okay, number one, pass through which axis, pass through which number. You see when it goes down, can you see pass through x, pass through -4, so x equals -4. So for those that you just notice it now, right? Can you quickly tell me, let's say I draw a line that goes horizontal like this and pass through this point. Okay, tell me what is this line? This one extra, that's why I said this is more to like I'm explaining instead of just do the question, you know. That's why it will definitely take more time. Definitely take more time. Yes, this line, right? It will be a line that pass through y, right? Pass through y and pass through a coordinate called 2. So that's called y equals to 2. You get what I mean? So this is a kind of what? This is a kind of straight line equation as well, but the cheapest one. And you can use it in your reflection description. Okay, you can use it in your reflection. Okay, so I move I move away just to explain it a bit, so you all can always just check out the live seminar that I recorded earlier. Just go ahead, I explain a lot of things inside. There's so many information for you to do, especially super weak students. Okay, it's super friendly to you. Okay, super friendly to you. Okay, help your friends, everyone, help your friends. Okay, if let's say they plan to give up already, just send them the video and say watch. Okay, so everyone, since we are solving PQ, sorry lah, this is a slide lah. Slide, it must be y equals to mx plus c. So this is a template to your slide related straight line. Slide slanted line. Okay, so first one there, just now we tried already solve the m, right? Solve the m, but you see I purposely just now. Can you see when I solve the m, I use one of the formula called -y intercept over x intercept? But then earlier I reminded you all you can use y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2, right? So I go back to that and I will ask you all to do y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Okay, so but you got 2 coordinate, man? God, this is one of it lah. Then this is another one lah. So this coordinate will be what? This will be 0, -2 lah. Then you can do already. So y1 minus y2. So 2 minus -2. So -4 minus 0. -4 minus 0. Okay. Then what do you get? You get 4 over -4 equals -1. Then simultaneously, look at the plus c. Rubbish. Can you see a -2 there? Pass through y-axis. Pass through y-axis means that will be the y-intercept. Then you can write already. So therefore, y equals -x minus 2. Ta-da! You see? Easy ma. Not that bad. Try that. Of course, I already said, remember to see there's a designated place for you to write all the workings there. then only you will gain your marks. You don't be like, sorry lah, I'm actually one of the students that actually did that in exam. Of course, I noticed that as a jawapan answer there, I put all the workings there. But for one of the 1-2 question, I forget about it. I just write the workings on this part A thing. Then I totally flung that question. But anyhow, still not bad lah, the result. But remember lah, to put at the correct position. But this one I didn't prepare for you. Okay, next. Now everybody, number 5. Number 5, logical reasoning. Okay, right? Number 5, logical reasoning. Okay, cool. Logical reasoning, right? Now, everybody, Kaho. Hi. Now, just now you come with your brother. Oh. Okay, I start first. Okay, now, question A. Underline this word, negation. Form a negation for the following statement by using the word no or not. A lot of students they really thought just put no not only lah. Don't play, you have to understand negation means you have to read the question and you have to determine the original truth value first. Can everyone read this thing and tell me this is true or false? All odd numbers, what is it? 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are odd numbers. I repeat, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, your 13 and so on. These are odd numbers. Okay, these are odd numbers. Then you know what? They say all odd numbers are prime number. Cannot. This is false. The given statement, it's a false statement. Right? False statement. But then you notice they say what? They said, then determine the truth value of the negation. They want you to negate the above situation, So remember, after you negate, it must be true already lah. You get what I mean? That's why if let's say this is true, then you negate, it becomes false. So your answer definitely terbalik. So you have to check first. If the one on top is a true, you negate, it must be true. It must be false. If the one on top is a false, you negate, then it must be opposite answer. So everyone, you don't simply like, teacher, I just put a no or maybe not inside lah. So you know what student tell me? All odd numbers are not prime number. The sentence looks correct, looks correct. Sentence look correct, but sorry, your sentence, your so-called negated answer is still false. They say all odd numbers are not prime number. Where can 3 is a prime number? Right, not very good. You see, two of you already get the answer. Very good. So instead of that, you should put the not where. You can use the word no. You can use the word not. Or maybe it depends on. Sometimes they give you equation. Sometimes they give you greater, lesser, something like that. Then you can negate one. If let's say equal, then you slash. If let's say greater, it becomes lesser equals. You heard what I said, right? Everyone, you heard what I said. I said all the time. Now, just like I said, you can use you have to use no, not all these words already. But how if they give you equal? You negate, then you have to put equal with a slash, not equals to. So symbol can be not as well by slashing it, right? Like for example, let's say you have element of, you can slash, right? Then you get subset, you can slash. This is negated symbol as well. Okay, then another one, just so you heard me, greater. If I negate, what happened? Greater if I negate, it's not important. I know you have to terbalik, but you terbalik, you have to put extra line. Yeah, you have to be careful with this. Yes, smaller equal, very good. Is that important? Important. Lots of students don't know, so now you know lah. So if let's say this one like this, then the other one will be like this, like this. But of course, let's say they give you original with the equal, then you take away the equal. Okay, I explain to you why. Okay, let's say I explain to you. Okay, students. Agree or not, negate means opposite answer already. From true to false. You contrast the answer, correct? Right? Now, tell me possible value for x greater than 5. I teach you why we have to put extra equal. X greater than 5. These are the possible numbers. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, blah, blah, blah. Correct? Right? If you negate already, your answer is supposed to be opposite answer. It must be this direction already. It means your answer starts with 5. So if let's say you negate, it becomes x less than or equals to 5. Come on. Then now your answer include 5. Then 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, blah, blah, blah. Can you see? This one is like totally opposite of it. Imagine if let's say you didn't put the equal below. You know what? Where got 5? Where is your 5? 5 gone already. You get what I mean? That's why you need extra equal below to include the 5 into the situation. Okay, understand. Anyone just understand this one? Like, oh, actually I don't know, teacher. I baru understand. Tell me. At least I know. At least you know. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next part already. Okay, so next part, your answer supposed to be not all odd numbers. Okay, odd numbers are prime numbers. Okay, cool. Can so move part B cho. Now, so as for your part B, inductively write a conclusion. Inductively write a conclusion for the area of square with side NCM. Students, joke. The answer behind it's not in the textbook format. So that's why I will change a bit. If let's say any of you do already, you want to check. Okay, so this answer is not the usual textbook way. So I will convert to textbook way. Okay, students. Of course, they say the area of square with side 2 cm is 2 square cm square. The area of square with side 3 cm is 3 square cm square. Then the area of square with side 4 cm is 4 square cm square. Okay, everything is there. Okay, now, sorry, terbalik already. Thank you. You have to put through. Sorry, luckily you reminded me. You have to put through. Yeah. Thank you. You have to put through. Because they did ask us to determine the true value. That's why you have to put the true there. Thank you, Coffee and Grams. Now, next, Okay, so next, you know Teacher Chun Hao. Teacher Chun Hao channel ranking one. You all can follow also. Okay, so everyone, I just put it here. Is it 2 square? 2 square. Then you have what? You have 3 square, right? Sorry, I put it like this. 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, right? Yeah. Then after you put your 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, cannot because like when you are writing a conclusion to your induction, you know what is it, everyone? It means they get you the patterns, you write a formula. They get you pattern, you write a formula. They get you pattern, then you write a formula. So you know what's the common mistake or not? Students straight away take this, they say, hey teacher, this one, the so-called variable. Usually yes. Then you know what they do? They put n, then they say fixed square. Students know the pattern one, they know what to do. But then they didn't aware that the format don't want them to start with 2, The format says it's either you start with 1 or you start with 0. But how do I fine-tune the 2, 3, 4 back into 1, 2, 3? That's the problem. This one is not the TB way, TB means textbook. This one is not the textbook way, but this one is in the answer scheme. Inside is in the answer scheme. I don't want this, okay? I want it to be textbook related. Yeah, so follow textbook is always the better thing, the Bible, right? You have to follow that. So what I do is that I will convert this to bracket with square. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to convert the 2 into 1 plus 1. You don't take 2 minus 1 and make it 1. Don't do that. That one affect the value really cannot. You must remain the value, but you still get this one thing there. This one is 1 plus 2. This one 1 plus 3. Saw that? Saw that? So you see, it becomes 1, 2, 3 already. Of course, you can put 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1. Can. Then now, your answer becomes what? The better version will be open bracket 1 plus n bracket square, comma, where n equals to 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. This is the correct way. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. It's just that the answer behind is not acceptable as a textbook related answers. Okay, I'm not sure about SPM whether they will allow or not, but I mean the blue color one. But red color is definitely textbook 100% correct. Okay, so everyone done with the logical reasoning. Next, number 6. Number 6, locus. Same thing, I prepared video for you as well. So I'll just straight get into the question, okay? Now, by the way, just a reminder to what is a locus. In case you don't want to know what is a locus, I will just explain the meaning, then I will straightly go into the question already. Okay, reminder to your locus. Okay, let me show you a bit on the locus thing. Teacher, in which situation the n will start with 0 or 1? Brian, for normally we will start with 1. Normally we start with 1. Or maybe if let's say the question start with 0, then you follow 0. Shoot star. Hey. Okay, now. So back to Brian. Brian, if let's say start with 0, super obvious one. The question will start with 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, without asking you to refine. Normally, if let's say the question wants you to refine, right? Refine it means you have to go back to a certain 0, 1, 2, 3 or B 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Let's say you want to refine. Normally, it's always 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally always 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, it's always 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would say okay, like back to Brian's question, why not I test everybody a bit I test you a bit Okay, random question let's say 2 bracket 1, 2 bracket 4, 2 bracket 9. You see, if I write this then you all know, teacher, this also I know okay, then let's say plus. I purposely I seriously purposely plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Okay, everyone, come. Try. If you get the answer already, you type okay. You don't have to type the answer to me. I wait for you. Your test. Test yourself. Because I need to... Hey, come on. If let's say I just do the question, you can do it yourself by referring to the answer, right? That's why I explain. Correct. That's why the midnight seminar is always very long. Always very long. That's why tired go niya. Wow, Chun Ho哥哥勁喎. Yes, must be 1. You're right. Your n must be 1. This one is something where you have to change to n. This one is something you have to change to n because they are variable. They are changing, right? Hey, everyone drink water. Drink more water, you know. Exam period. A lot of people get sick. Yes. Walker cannot. Drink more water. Yeah, hydrate yourself. My 2 kids down already. Down. 2 kids down. Okay, so I start. Now, people 1, 2, 3, 4. But of course, normally they get you something super cheap one. I just purposely do it this way so you all know, you're aware that it must be 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me see. Is Brian here? Hey Brian, you got the answer already? So everyone got anything? Ask. Okay, ask. Okay, I write down the format first. So 2 bracket, 2 bracket, 2 bracket, 2 bracket. Not bad, Okay. Maverick. king oh. So plus, 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 plus. I will still put bracket lah, just to explain the whole situation to you all lah. Okay, so people 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 9, 16, mana boleh. So you have to put 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. Very obvious one, everyone. Super obvious one, the question. If not 1, 4, 9, 16, then they will get you 1, 8, 27, 64. You know why is that not? Perfect cube ah. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube ah. Very obvious one. That's why I said the more question you do you don't do like 1, 2 set. You do 1, 2 set, you won't kena one. The more you do, the greater you become. Serious one. That's why your parents say practice make perfect. Of course, you practice the correct one. You don't go and practice 1 plus 1. You do something crazier, right? So this one, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4. You know why? Because if I add this, is still 2. If I add this, is still 3. If I add this, is still 4. I add this, is still 5. That's why I still remain the value. Yes, can. You can put 1 plus n. You can put n plus 1. Yeah, n plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 2n, what do you mean? Why 1 plus 2n? You mean n plus 1, is it? N plus 1 can. So eventually your answer, you'll be right, it becomes 2n squared plus this. I will still put a bracket there, everyone, okay? 1 plus n. Okay, I'll still put bracket. But of course, they will get you something that crazier now. So normally the question, it's given nicely for you. So it's just that I'm trying to show you all something crazy now. Okay, now but remember bracket where n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, because there is 4 examples there with 3 dots behind. Okay, 3 dots behind. Okay, cool. Next, question number 6. Locus. Okay, let me explain the word locus, then I display a part where I just recently taught Form 3. Okay, so they solve it in split seconds after I explain the whole situation. But of course, I use like 1 hour to explain, but I don't want. I just show it to y'all. Okay, just show it to y'all. Okay. The reason why I use so much time to explain to them, because I want the information to go into their brain. Yeah, I can just straight away tell them. It's just that I don't want. I want to make sure everything goes to their brain. Okay. So everyone, what's the locus? In case you really don't know what's the locus, right? I'm not sure whether you all watch manga or not. You must emphasize on this word manga. Okay, nobody use the word comic here. Manga is manga, comic is comic, different. So what is a manga? I tell you, Japanese comic. Okay, so for example, never mind. My manga is not here. Not the manga that you eat. Okay. Now, so let's say we are reading like a manga where somebody is punching somebody. Okay, let's say okay, for example, I'm punching Kian. So I say Kian, no, I want to slap Kian in the manga. So Kian is right in front of me. And what I do is that I raise my hand already, my palm is here. So the moment when I want to slap, okay, let's say I want to slap Kian, right? The moment I slap, right, you will notice in manga, in this Japanese comic, you will see like a swing, right? You will see a swing there. They will draw on, right? Yeah, they will draw on. So that line is the locus. That line is the locus. So like for example, okay, maybe I show you the picture I take away. Okay, right, I take away. Form 3. Okay, recently I just draw only, You say I draw this. I show you what I draw to them. Then you know what I mean already. There, see, I draw this one. Siu tan ji leh. Why cannot see one? Whoops. Okay, can see already? Okay, now see. Everyone can see, right? You see my drawing, not bad, ma. Okay, yes, the action lines. So do you notice I teach student this? You know what is this? This one is like I'm raising my pinky. Yes, it's not middle finger, it's my pinky. So the moment when I raise my pinky, right? So you notice there will be a what, There will be a quadrant. Correct? There? The movement in your manga, right? Is the locus. This is what I thought from 3. But of course, there's a lot more explanation. Okay, everyone. Now let's say you want a screenshot, you can do a screenshot to this. This is all the answer for your locus. All the answer is there. Yeah. Hi, this is my first time encountering your channel. Do you only do mathematics? Yes. KSSM mathematics form 1 to form 5. Yeah. So everyone, you want to screenshot, these are the answers. Okay. The answers I draw it in red. Okay. The answer for the locus I draw in red. Of course, the description, everything, I put it there for you already. You see locus X, which is always to 1.5 cm from A. Everything is there. So just a quick conclusion. For those that screenshot already, you put SS. So at least I know you screenshot already, then I can move away. Okay, so 1 dot, circle. 2 dots in the middle. Okay, there's a body there. Can you see that? So we're going to cut. Mad scientist is going to cut in the middle. Then let's say there's a line. Your parallel will be up and down. Okay, your parallel will be up and down. Then let's say there is a parallel originally up and down, then your answer will be in the middle. Correct? And finally, you see this what? Man spread. Okay, why I say man spread? You see that? See these people man spread or not? I hate it so much. I'm going to whip these man spread people. You know what's man spread? I always tell you all these like crazy examples so you can remember that. Man spread, you don't know eh? You go LRT, you go take like public transport, bus, those kind of men, they are not tall. If let's say you 190 cm, you man spread, your leg have to put outside, that one normal. Come on, you 150, you're going to put your leg outside for what? People how to cross. That's called man spread. Slap them. Serious or not? That's why these kind of man spread people, I always whip them. You see not? Whip. That's why I said as a mathematics teacher, I need to calculate nicely. Then I whip in the middle. The head. Yeah. No lah. This one I just tell the students so that they can remember. Okay, so everybody, so all the answers there already. So I'm pretty sure you screenshot already. I'm gonna go back. Okay, go back. Here. Yeah, here. Okay, wait. Okay. So back to it. Now the question says diagram 4 in the answer column shows regular hexagon ABCDEF. W is the moving point. Students, let me tell you something. Always cancel the moving point. Always cancel the locus. Because I scared students accidentally thought the W is 1 point. Remember just now the one that you screenshot, 1 point, circle. 2 points in the middle. One straight line, parallel up and down. Parallel lines, answer in the middle. Then what is it? Man spread, angle bisector in the middle, right? Angle bisector in the middle. So you know all the patterns really. So the locus that I want you to draw, it's always same from the line BC and FE. Let's go and check it out. Where is BC and FE? Okay, BC and FE. BC and FE. Everyone, tell me, what is your answer? I mean, you don't draw it first, just tell me what's the answer. Your BC and FE, two parallel, so your answer will be right in the middle, A to D, thank you very much. Simple, yeah. So you just take a ruler, just draw A to D. Do you know why? Because this is a regular what? Yes, because this is a regular hexagon. So you don't have to purposely use a compass. If you really want to use a compass, you take your compass, this is the needle, this is the pencil. You open F to B, then you cross up and down. You have to turn up and down, That's why you get something like that. Then you draw. Then you draw. If you want, but this one, Regular hexagon, no need. Okay, so I'll just take away. So that will be the answer. Next, this one you have to label. Please, label. Locus W. Locus W. Next, so locus W done already, and they say while V is a moving point, moving point already said is the locus. Yeah, okay. So they say moving point with distance 2 cm from D. So you go D, everyone you go D. Take your compass. This one you have to use compass really. You poke at D. Yeah, poke there. Why you poke there? Why? Because 1 point, you do circle. So you measure 2 cm, everyone. I'm not sure whether your the what's it called, the whole paper that you print out is like string version or like like original length. If I'm not mistaken, it's like roughly over here, right? Is it? Can you check that? I think it's roughly there. One. Yeah. So after you measure 2 cm, you poke on D, you open up to here, then you draw a circle lah. Okay, draw a circle, everyone. Whenever there is, I repeat, whenever there is a diagram given, we always draw within the diagram. You don't have to, like, teacher, you don't have to draw the whole circle, man. No need. No need. No need. So I'm not sure your size, everyone. Some, I think maybe like this. Okay, it depends on the printer. Yeah. Okay, but according to mine, it's actually this small. Okay, then remember to label locus what? Locus V, right? They said locus V. Then next, you 2 marks only. Mark the intersection. Okay, with circle with the X. Circle with the X. 2. 2 there. Okay, got it? Okay, so move. Now, so move. Let's move to number 7. Okay, number 7. Wait, bigger become bigger. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, right. Number 7, like. Okay, number 7. Like. Okay, wait. Let me just quickly send a message to my mom. Okay, I prepare number 7. Distance time graph. Yep, distance time graph. Okay, done. Now everyone, let's read. Diagram 5 shows distance time graph of a bus and a car moving from Kota Baru to Kuala Terengganu. So the next part, then Naveen here from question 1 to the last one. Okay, so A to E is the car. So I just draw it to emphasize it. And of course, the next one, A, B, C, up to D, that will be a very obvious bus. Yeah, bus. Naveen, make sure you enter the chat. You look at the description, you click on the chat, enter there. I will send a lot of information there. Until SPM, I'll send a lot of information there. Okay. Now, so students, on the distance time graph, calculate average speed of the bus. Average speed of the bus. Kilo. They want average speed. You know that will be total distance over total time. Total distance over total time. So what is your total distance for your bus, everybody? It's 255 km. Divide by time taken. You see, time taken, TT, time taken. Time taken 300 minutes cannot lah. 300 you have to divide by 60 to make it hours, everybody. Yeah, so you have to divide it. So what do you get after you divide it? So 255 divide by open bracket 300 divided by 60, you will get 51 km per hour. Draw speed time graph. Oh my gosh. Draw a speed time graph. Students, you see, this is what I mean. Jawapan. Write your answer here. Make sure you write your answer there. Okay, so they want you to draw speed time graph. Wait, okay, they want you to draw speed time graph. Let's see what they mentioned. Speed time graph of the car. You see, they prepare for you already. So they did put like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see whether we have to use everything or not lah. Okay, let's see. So you moved up, they say for a car. So you notice the red color car, right? It's going upwards in distance time graph point of view. In distance time graph point of view, students, this is speed. So we have to calculate the speed. So what is the speed, everybody? Calculate what? Gradient. According to keywords, gradient. According to keywords, gradient. Like, I let you screenshot this thing, everyone. Distance time graph, you do what? Speed time graph, you do what? I let you screenshot something. Wait, okay, let me open up. I let you screenshot, let your screenshot. Form 4. Why always go on. Open again. Screenshot. If you need, you screenshot, see or not? Can you see? I put there. You see, I highlight first, everyone. Wait. See, can you see this one? It's your distance time graph. Every single line represents what? Moving forward, stationary, not moving. Stop. This one moving forward again. This one move back. That's why distance time graph. Every single line you need to know what it represents. Okay, of course, in normal class, I teach you all the stories, usually run to 7-Eleven, all those things, right? Important. Okay, now, so speed time graphs, you see acceleration, uniform speed, or maybe maintain speed, constant speed, accelerate to top speed, then you decelerate. You see, everything's there. So these are the keywords. You see that? KW means keywords. So keyword, distance time graph, if you do gradient, you get speed. Keyword average speed, then you do total distance over total time. Where can you read it from? Y-axis and x-axis. So everything is there already. So you screenshot if you want. If you screenshot already, put SS and move. So these are like short notes. Okay, short notes in case you need it. Yep. Okay, let's go. So I move. Okay, so move it back. So I will open it again. Wait, hit. Okay. Now, so I have I need to do my gradient now because you have to do gradient for your distance time graph. Eugene can, no problem. Can, no problem. So it's just that I standardize lah. Okay, I standardize. So 0, 0 lor. Then the other one is your E, which is what? Which is 180 divided by 60, and then 255. Okay, so y1 minus y2, 255 minus 0 over 180 over 60 minus 0. So usual just go ahead and do the workings that you are used to. ROCOS is rate of change of speed. Rate of change of speed. So this one you will get 85 lah. Okay, 85 km per hour lah. So looks like the car is traveling 85 km per hour. So we move back to our graph. They didn't specify, so I do it myself lah. Because car is only moving at constant speed, cry not. Uniformly increase. Okay, so you draw a line. then 3 hours. Because 3 hours is at 180 minutes mark right now. Then you put dotted line. That's all done. Okay. Whoa, shit, I tired already. Oh my gosh. Okay, both easy, not that hard. So you can check out other what's it called, KSSM paper that I recorded earlier. I think earlier this year, with the previous SPM SPM students. Yeah, so I do like I already said every single mathematical question is like super similar, and that's why what you can see is that you see different style of speed time graph or maybe distance time. Just go ahead and watch it. Yeah, so there are so many questions that you can refer. Okay, next, number 8. Okay, number 8. Mr. Faris lives in Kota Baru and wants to renew his car insurance. Here is the information of the vehicles he wants to insure. Nah, students, joke. The answer behind got problem. According to textbook. Wow, cannot now drink coffee or die. Okay. Now, so according to textbook, everyone, do you come across to this word called part thereof? You see this word in your textbook? You saw this? Part thereof? Winter Bear, I know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah. Nah, so you know, right? Cannot close video, coffee. Yeah, 国伟哥. Okay, now students, what is part thereof? I tell you. Now, let me explain it to you. Okay, maybe I open up that part, I show you all lah. Okay, I show you all. Wait. Wait. So where's my textbook? I show you. I downloaded textbook before. Textbook. You need to know the word because the answer inside as compared to what you need to understand. What is from the textbook is totally different. Wait, part thereof. You have to look at the word. It's important. Tired, go sleep. I already said that. Yeah, found it. Insurance. Nah, got it. Let me quickly copy this. Wait, copy, and then go back. See this? Okay, right. Now see, paste. This is from your textbook. Come. I show you. I make it smaller first. By the side. Okay, you see I make it bigger. Ta-da! Okay, right. I do the reading. The formula to calculate basic premium of comprehensive policy. Okay, my emphasis is on the word part thereof. Now, so what is part thereof? It means, okay, let's read again. Read for the first 1,000 students. What we need to do? It means you have to refer to the table. You see, the first 1,000, this is comprehensive, you know. Then you look at the table. This is first 1,000. First 1,000, RM 1,000. For your what? For your comprehensive. For third party is already net. Look, take the answer. Of course, you have to minus your NCD. Then only you get your ultimate answer. Okay? But for comprehensive, this table is first 1,000. Maybe I put it by the side. Okay, I put it under comprehensive. This is first 1,000. Okay, but this is not, this is like the whole figure already. This is like basic, you know, basic premium. This is your third party basic premium. Okay, now, so part thereof means For Peninsular Malaysia, RM26, this one you have to memorize one, you know. This one you have to memorize. RM26 for each 1,000 or part thereof. It means the remaining, the first 1,000, you look at the table. So the remaining, there is a lot more value. Let's say your car worth 10,000. Your second car worth 10,000. First 1,000 you refer, according to your CC, then you refer. And then after you take away the 1,000, you left 9,000. Okay, left 9,000. So every 1,000 you pay 26 ringgit. So 9,000 means got 1,000. So 9 times 26. But part thereof means how if your car value is instead of 10,000 is 10,500. Then the 500 you have to treat it as one complete 1,000. You get what I mean? You cannot say, teacher, 500 then you prorate 30 ringgit. Cannot. They said already, part thereof you still treat it as 26. Or part thereof. So part thereof means I don't care whether it is complete 1,000 or not. You have to take complete one. Yes, Peninsula minimum 26 already. And then after that for Sabah Sarawak, 20 ringgit, 30 cents. Okay? Now, so remember the word of part thereof. You don't have to remember. It's just that the workings you need to know. Workings you have to know. Okay, let's go back. Okay, car value is there already. Look at the 800. The 800 purpose here. That's why I say I select this paper because I want you to know the 800 thing. Then the car 6 years are not important. Okay, engine capacity, these are important. Engine capacity 2466cc, you have to refer to what? According to the motor tariff, you have to refer to this one. So you have to take this one if you are calculating comprehensive or third-party fire and theft. Then rate basic premium comprehensive policy for each 1,000, 26 ringgit, and Sabah Sarawak 20 ringgit 30 cents. You saw that? They give you, but they didn't emphasize on part thereof. Can you see that? You have to be careful. Then you move down, you see, calculate gross premium. Gross premium basically is like net lah. Net really, the amount that you have to pay lah. Okay, gross premium that Encik Faris would pay if he were to buy third-party fire and theft insurance policy. Okay, so looks like third-party fire and theft, you have to do calculation for comprehensive, you know. After you calculate comprehensive policy, you times with 75%, then only you will get third-party fire and theft, you know. So this one, remember, we want the basic premium. I don't want the gross. I don't want the net one. So let's do the calculation now. Okay, we do comprehensive. Like, memang you have to do comprehensive one. I'm not playing around, you know. Memang you have to do comprehensive. Then later you times with 75%. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Your 13130,800. Now first 1,000. First 1,000 refer to this one. First 1,000 refer to what? Okay, refer to 372.60. So you see, now your first 1,000, you are paying 372.60. So I'm writing extra on top. Okay, I'm writing extra on top. And the next one, be careful. Then the remaining means 129,800, you know. 129,800. Too bad. You have to make it what? You have to make it 130,000. Because the 800 cannot. It's not 1,000. Because every 1,000 you have to pay, So this one will be 130,000 divided by 1,000 to make it 130. So it means there is 130. Times with what? 130 times with what? Times with 26 ringgit. Because this one is where? They put there already, Peninsula Malaysia. Okay, part thereof, because they mentioned the word part thereof. Okay, it's in the textbook, Okay, so next what we gonna do? Then we have to calculate 272.60 plus this one you times up. Let's times. That's why I was curious, like, why the answer and my answer different one? Then I go and check, really, they didn't put that. So you have to plus 4125.20. Wow, mantap. So what's your answer? Sorry, I add wrongly. Forget to clear my calculator. 372.60 plus 3380. So the answer is RM. Wait a minute. Did I calculate wrongly? Wait, I think I calculate wrongly. Let me check my answer for a while. 130 ma. Right, wait, 130. 129, 130. Correct. Sorry, I made a mistake. Correct. Yeah, okay. Now, so 372.60 plus 3380. Sorry, I made a mistake. Correct. Yeah, so after I get this thing, then what do you do next? Then you move back lor. So this one you have to take your 3752.60. This one suppose we name it as basic premium lah. If let's say you are continuing lah, you have to be careful lah. If let's say you are continuing your comprehensive policy, gross premium, then you times with NCD and minus. NCD means no claim discount. It's a discount to you. If you didn't cause any trouble on the road, so every year they will increase the discount to you, then you can minus your insurance premium. Good stuff, correct? Then formula, okay, sorry, back to who's that? Dylan. Dylan, thank you, Shavesh, your answer already. Yes, it's from textbook. It's from textbook. So the third party fire and theft, not third party, it's third party fire and theft. It's always 75% of your basic premium of your comprehensive policy. Okay, so that's the formula in the textbook. So yes. That's why back to Sanyi, because they didn't use the word part thereof. They didn't use that. Part thereof for the 800, you treat it as 1000. Because what they do is that they take 129.8, they straight away times 26 already. So that's the thing. That's why I changed already. I changed to the textbook way. So this one you times 0.75 lah. Then you will get how much? Times 0.75. You will be getting a new answer 2814.45 lah. Be careful. This is your basic premium for what? Basic premium for your third party. Okay, third party fire and theft policy. Be careful. Okay, then now you can do your NCD already lor. So let's do the NCD amount. Then you don't worry, they use the word NCD there, I use NCD lah. So NCD equals to, I have to take the figure lah, 2814.45, where this is the basic premium already. Then I times with what? I times with, how many percent is the NCD? I show them 30%, so I times 0.3, 30%. So this one times with 0.3, I will get RM, I don't put RM first, 844.34. Then I round off already at 34. So finally, your gross premium, you have to take your basic premium, 2814.45 minus 844.34. So this is what you get, 2814.45 minus 844.34. Ta-da! So you will get RM 1970.11. So that's the answer. Okay, Ken? So be careful with the what, be careful with the formula over here. This one important. This one important, 75%. Okay, 75%. So this is your basic premium for your comprehensive policy. Okay. Here and Ken, because only 4 marks, but normally we will calculate the NCD separately in case they give you more marks. So you can see it clearly. Because sometimes they prepare the table for you, you have to fill in the blanks. So I calculate in a standard way, but it's okay that you know you can straight away times with 0.7 to get your payment amount. Okay, cool. Let's move. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, number 9. Okay, number 9. Let's see. Okay, number 9. Now, I love taxation, serious. I love taxation, serious. Oh, okay. Over here, right? Okay, over here. Now, this one I have to explain to everybody one more time. I remember in class, joint tax assessment, I remember I told students this. I said, joint tax assessment, right? Both husband and wife must be working. Remember I said that? Yeah. Both husband and wife must be working. But I noticed I made a mistake. Because I noticed that time when I read my because I study ACCA. Then there's one time I have nothing to do. I go and take my textbook then I read again. I have nothing to do. I just randomly just take my notes, my ACCA notes, okay, my advanced tax. So I look at that, I flip. So after I flip, then I look at joint tax assessment. Okay, I read again. So I read. Then after that, they got a lot of sample, like taxation, they got a lot of sample for you to refer because they need the whole Malaysia to have something to compare. Then I read one of it. It said this thing, it said, okay, there's a husband and the wife is not working. You can opt into this option. I'm like, shit. So wife not working, you can combine with the husband, but there is some condition, but you all didn't learn. That's why I missed out the condition part because you don't have to learn that. Okay, so everyone, so extra knowledge only extra knowledge. Wife not working, husband working, you can treat it as a joint tax assessment because you need the receipt, you need the rebate from the wife. So can combine. Wife not working, can combine. Can combine. Okay, so that's why if let's say wife not working can combine, then you see the 4,000 can minus already. Wife not working, if wife working, where can you claim the 4,000? Saw that. Okay, so good luckily that day I randomly just going to pick my advanced textbook. I was like, ooh, so I can see that. Okay, so in 2023, Inche Hazik and his wife earned annual salary of 11500. So they combine it already. That's the annual income, right? Annual income. I repeat, annual income. AI, annual income. They have each 650. So this is tax exemption. So in case you want, AI means annual income. I put it there in case you want. Okay. So everyone, the other one is tax exemption. Tax exemption means you can exempt from tax, means you don't have to kena tax. So this will be TE I put that TE. So this one, be careful. This one 650 and 650. I purposely remind myself in case you minus one only. Each, they say, each of them. Then their total zakat. Your total zakat, what is that? That's your tax rebate. Tax rebate. This one I have to thank you, Chun Hao. Okay, reminded me on my IG page. So tax rebate 200. Here the relief Inche Haziq and his wife wants to claim. Okay, so that's the relief. So wait, since they talk about combining, you look at the question, 100% joint tax assessment already, you see? Calculate the amount of income tax Inche Haziq and wife by using method of joint tax assessment. Yeah, joint tax assessment. So we have to combine them. Common mistake, everyone. You know what? Students say, teacher, combine, then the individual cannot 18,000 man. Common mistake. Cannot. Your 18,000, 18,000, that's like two separate person, you know. You are trying to gather the receipt. You are gathering the receipt. What do I mean by receipt? For example, your lifestyle. You know what's the condition under real life lifestyle taxation relief or not? In the website, LHDN website, lifestyle means what, you know? For example, you buy smartphone, tablet for your family. Then you have a receipt one with your name. You can take that. Let's say one of the names is for J Isaac, the other one is for wife. Combine. This one can. That's why donation you can combine. You can combine. But individual, that one random one, that one is like what, you know, that one is like government just want to give back you the money. So they randomly just put the 9,000 there. It used to be 7,000, don't know how many years ago. I used to claim 7,000 instead of 9,000. So it used to be less than that one. So government just increase it so that it can push the money back to you. Relief is a kind of way government push the money back into your pocket. So you got more money because you minus more on your annual income, then you get more money back. You pay lesser, that's why you got money in your pocket. That's the idea of tax relief. Okay, so individual, this one cannot, because you combine really becomes so-called one person, you know. This one 9,000, no receipt on this one, no receipt on. So got receipt can combine. You combine, exceeded 2,500. Sorry, no. That's why the purpose of joint tax assessment, you know why or not? The purpose of joint tax assessment is to help out one of the very high income taxpayer. The wife not working, but got a lot of relief for. So you can ask the wife to combine so they can add it into your what? Into your tax relief. That's why you see, wife not working, got so many extra receipt, combine. That's why you can minus more. Because you stay at the same annual income. Imagine Inche Hazik earn all the 115,000, wife not working. Then you maintain your tax, your annual income, good stuff. Good stuff, correct, right? So too bad you combine, only can minus 7,000. You combine this, this one up to 3,008. This one doesn't exceed 3,000. Let's add it, 1050 plus 1570. Too bad. You can only minus 2620. That's why you see you combine. You got more to minus. But of course, this one restricted, too bad. If let's say, imagine you pay tax separately, you can minus more. You see? But of course, provided, let's say the amount is lesser than the limited one. If let's say this one person really exceeded, then no point joining, no point. But they want you to calculate, too bad. 4,000 I forget already. 4,000 can. Now, so I got all my information there already, so I'm going to put there tax relief. You see, this one relief, TR, tax relief. I write everything nicely for you, tax relief, TR. Okay, then of course there is a tax what? There's tax table there. Okay, we name it as tax bracket, tax rate. Then they say calculate the annual income. So let's do the calculation now. Okay, let me show you like a chart. So this chart, possibly they can help you out. Okay, so everyone, there is a chart where I draw it earlier. You see that? So we're gonna do that. Now, so this chart is just to explain the short notes to you in case you want to screenshot, you can screenshot. Okay, it says tax payable calculation. Tax total income, you got it already. What's your total income? 115,000. You screenshot, you don't write this whole thing. Then you write the red color one only. Red color is the working. Minus exemption. People's exemption got two tax, the donation thing, the donation, approved donation, 650 and another 650 because each of them minus 650. Tax relief, a lot, 9,000. And then just now lifestyle maximum 2,500. And then just now wife not working 4,000. Then life insurance, we already added 7,000. And then after that, your medical insurance, too bad, it doesn't reach up to 3,000. It's only 2,620. So you minus everything, you will be able to get chargeable income. So we will get chargeable income amount now. So what is your chargeable income? 115,000 minus 650, 650 again. Then 9,000, 2500, 4,000, then 7,000, 2620. You will get RM 88580. Then the next thing you have to remind yourself, students, when you get chargeable income, the first thing that pop up in your mind, see whether the amount is lesser or equals to 35,000 or not. Okay? Okay. So, no one, so you don't have to trigger the 400 lah. This is what I'm trying to remind you of. Okay, then next, we go to the tax rate. Okay, let's go to the tax rate. So, it looks like it falls under this. So, you see how I read. See how I read. Okay, first, 70,000, you have base tax. This one, we name it as base tax. I'm writing there, base tax, 4,600. Okay, let's do it. So, we have 4,600. Okay, put there. 4,600 plus, wait, can you see first 70,000, you already paid this. So what is your remaining? Take your 88580 minus 70,000 where you already paid it. And this one you have to charge how many percent? 21% for the remaining. So the 30,000 useless one, not our figure. Not our figure. So move back. Okay, then times with 0.21. Okay, so what is the figure, everybody? The figure is 460. This one, I just do it for fun over here, 3901.80. So the figure here, RM 8501.80. Okay, students, this is not your final answer yet, because according to your next part, you have to minus tax rebate. Oh, so what is your tax rebate? 8501.80 minus no rebate 400. Your relief got 2, you know. Okay, so what we do? We minus what? We minus minus 200 because the zakat is 200. The zakat is 200. So we're gonna minus, so it will be RM 8301.80. Ta-da! So that's your final answer. Okay, so tax are quite popular, you know. Just be careful with your joint tax assessment, your PCB calculation. Tax payable still okay lah. You have 3 very important types in your income tax. Tax payable, PCB, check out the few what's it called, live that I do with students. Okay, I repeat, tax payable, PCB, and then your joint tax assessment. So these are very, very popular tax related, income tax related questions. Yeah, PCB means after this, then they ask you to compare to PCB, see whether you pay extra or pay lesser. So you can check your previous one. Okay. Okay, come move. Lai. Wow, not bad. Question number 10 already. Okay, so question number 10, I will stop for like probably 5 minutes. Okay, then I will continue. But if you are super tired, I already said, go and what? Go and sleep. Okay. When to use 6,300? What do you mean? When to use 6,300? If your chargeable income is 100,000, can you see your 70,000 you pay this? And then after you minus 70,000, you left 30,000, right? They calculate for you already. But your amount is 88,000 something only, ma. That's why you won't take the 30,000. That's why I say not important. Do you get what I mean? So the 30,000 is for the final figure. You see, 70,000 is for 15,000, 20,000. You see, 50,000, 35,000, 15,000. So they calculate maximum for you already. So 各位哥, okay, understand? yeah. Okay, right? Number 10. So number 10, then I will stop for like 5 minutes, then we will continue. Okay, can remember, you are tired, go and sleep. It's recorded. Okay, it's recorded. To manage money effectively, Puan Amni needs to prepare a financial plan based on her income and expenditure information as below. Everyone, this one macam missed out something, but they didn't mention, then okay lah. But if they did mention, you have to be careful. You know what? The original formula for financial plan is supposed to be total income minus what? Minus total expenses. This one you got fixed and variable. What is this in the middle? Come tell me in the chat. What is the one in the middle? Total income you have, of course you have your active and passive lah. Normally active person. But the one in the middle, there is one very important thing, you know. What is it? Yes. Savings. Savings. Right now. Okay, so this one is savings. But of course, in this situation, this question, I read already, I don't have. Don't have. But normally there is. Okay, normally there is. Okay, right? So your salary, your rental, you see your rental receive, your allowance, your commission. So this is your passive, the rest is your active lah. The rest is your active. Okay, but it depends on commission, might be passive, might be passive, might be. Okay, let's see whether they mention anything lah. Okay, then for expenses, okay, let's see. Expenses, car installment fixed, petrol variable, housing installment fixed because got contract one all this. Then utility bills, suppose got contract, but you can control one. Electricity, you don't switch on your aircon, you pay lesser, variable. This one normally they put variable on. Insurance is fixed, got contract on, you have to pay on. Allowance to parents, it's variable. Credit card, it's fixed. You don't say you don't want to pay on. Right on. Then variable for groceries. Okay, so looks like they want you to achieve complete financial plan. Means they prepare already lah. Yeah, you see? Achieve, prepare everything nicely for you already. Just copy and paste only. You see, so fun. So if let's say they want to make it into a 10 marks question in section B, they blank everything, you do it. You should be happy. It's free. It's free. Yeah, you should be happy. Okay, let's fill in the blanks, everyone. Let's fill in the blanks. Looks like the next one will be commission 600 lah. Got radio. So the next one, it will be allowance 1,400 lah. Allowance 1,400 lah. Then passive income, what is it? Passive income, 1,500. It's your rental receive. Okay, rental receive. And then you move down, you see, everything give already one. Like, quickly, type into calculator. What is your answer? It's a deficit or a surplus? You type, I type. Okay, of course, they want you to get the monthly total monthly income as well lah. So we do the calculation also. 8,600. So this one you get 11500. And then finally, thank you very much. It's negative 150. Okay, negative 150. Of course, it's a deficit lah. Okay, it's a deficit. So next, move. Like, move. So let's see what they want. We are done with 3 marks only, cheap. But I already said it can be 10 marks. The same question can be 10 marks. What they do is that they will blank everything, you fill in the blanks yourself. They make it 10 marks. 9 to 10. God, possible. Yes. Okay. Now, so students, let's get into the next part already. Okay, next part, like. Now, next part. Then they say, next suggest a change that Puan Amni needs to make to a financial plan as shown in answer A to improve her financial plan. There is so many different ways. There is so many different ways to do your question. Okay, so many different ways. So students. Oh, okay, Eugene, I'll tell your parents. Wait. Yes, you can say increase passive income, you can say decrease variable expenses, or even you can say like, or possibly you can suggest Encik Amni to reduce grocery and utility bills by maybe be aware with the electricity usage. Electricity usage, because they ask us to suggest a change, then you tell more lah. 2 marks you can suggest one lah. Okay, so I repeat, you can suggest increase passive income, reduce variable expenses. That would be more general lah. That would be more general. Or maybe you can say you will suggest Encik Amni to reduce grocery, okay, as well as utility bills by taking note to the electricity usage. Okay, something like that. So you just go ahead and hantam. Okay, but don't say something like this. Don't say something too extreme, like change work, find a better job. Don't do that lah. Or maybe sell the car, take public transport. Don't do that. Okay. Cancel all the insurance. Don't do that. Don't give parents money. Don't do that. Okay, so do some. We write something more like textbook way lah. Okay, can? Now, so that one I leave it to you, or you can write it yourself. Okay, that will be part B. Okay, everyone, it's exactly 1 a.m. now. 5 minutes break. Go toilet. If you want to continue. You don't want to continue, it's fine one. Sleep. I already said that. Sleep. Okay, so 5 minutes break. 5 minutes break. Go. I eat my pao. Yeah, 5 minutes break, 5 minutes break. Yeah. If you are going, just say bye and go already. Yo, who is YY? Tell me your name. Henrik 哥哥，你也在哈？Of course 啊，你去 promise 你啲啊嘛。哦，勇气，勇气上面for what? I thought you super king already one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Yunjin. Wow, you missed me. Yeah, 5 minutes break, 5 minutes break. So what you studying? I thought uni very fun. I like uni more. The time is like more free, then you can earn money. Don't know Sunny. Probably 2:30. Eugene, you drink coffee now. You sure? I just noticed your message. Okay, Chin. Section B okay one. Quite fast. Because like section A, lesser marks but a lot of things to see. But I checked already. Section B okay. You drink 3-in-1 or you drink black coffee. I suggest don't take 3-in-1. Black coffee then still better. Okay, like 1 more minute, I will start already. Kian, it depends on whether you still got your hair or not. If let's say you have problem in hair falling, right, then better half. Wow, Lisa, good. I think Canon, Asian, how you know one? I think Canon, but maybe you ask a teacher. I remember Canon, because like original the paper is like dual language. I remember Canon because students have been doing that. Students have been doing that. Yeah. How you know one? Jin 勁喎 Never mind, I screenshot and show you 天. Okay, like everyone, start. Okay, like prepare already. You put okay. We do together. Like section B and section C. Too used to say okay. This one is live class, not online class. Always say put okay, put okay. This one no need one. Okay, like come do. Okay, 11. Like table 3 show 4 types of favorite fruits of some students, right? So your durian, rambutan, mangosteen, langsat. Then the what's called the student names, everything's there already. Okay, good. Then they said A, state the appropriate information to represent vertex and age. So everyone, for fruits you will put vertex, or the students you will put age. Actually quite obvious lah, because normally lines there is more lines on. You have more lines as compared to vertex. That would be obvious, right? I mean it can be equivalent, but normally will be a lot. I mean ages right? So that's why fruit will be the vertex. So I put there, this represent the fruits. Remember to go to your answers, okay? Then this will be the students' names. Okay, the students' names. Okay, now so everyone, for the graph, right? I will just show you the answer, okay? Because something very simple, and you know why I say very simple? Because you are just randomly you are just randomly placing all the what you see, you're just randomly placing your durian, langsat, rambutan and mangosteen. You just randomly place there, then you just connect like chong and chong, then you connect lor. You see chong then you connect, Adam then you connect, Ravi then you connect. Just connect according to durian, langsat, something like that. That's why no fixed way in placing them, simply place one. That's why so happen mine is D, then L on the right, then R, M on the right, something like that. So maybe your D is on top, your L is below, anything one. But for me, my suggestion would be try not to intersect. Yeah, so let's say so happen that, hey teacher, I accidentally put my M in the middle, take away put outside. Try not to intersect. Not to say like you cannot do intersection, but better don't. Better don't, because very messy. If let's say you can skip that, then better. I mean skip the intersection, then better. So that would be the answer for number 2. So I will skip that. Okay. Now students, reminder, because the question they didn't mention D, R, M, L, so better you put it by the side. Durian, D, and then langsat L, and so on. So better you do that in case your teacher play like, oh, schema didn't mention, so I cannot get you marks, then too bad lah. Better you put it nicely. But if let's say they did put D, R, L, M, then you use lah. Okay, so if let's say you want to use alphabet, then better you put it by the side. Okay, move B. Now, B, nothing much. Okay, nothing much. You know what? It's just mix and match. Rubbish. You know why? You know why? You see? You see the answer sheet? Given already. Just draw only. It's draw only. Yeah, very simple, isn't it? Okay. So I will leave it to you lah. I'll leave it to you. This one you can check the answer space. The answer given in the schema. Okay. Bye, Winter Bear. Okay, so answer you can check the schema. This one very simple. Too simple already. Nothing special. Okay. So you see, complete table 6, diagram 6 according to the given information, undirected and weighted. Nothing much. So this one you can do it yourself. Okay, I'll skip this one. Number graph to be too easy already. Number 12, important. Like this one we'll spend a bit of time. Okay, determine whether the following pattern is a tessellation. What is a tessellation? Tessellation means repeated shapes. Okay, then probably you have something like symmetrical. Okay, what do I mean by symmetrical? It means like left, right, still looks the same one. So that's called tessellation really. Okay, like if let's say your square grid, actually consider tessellation. Square grid consider tessellation. So you put there. Okay, you put there, you see, it's a tessellation, yes. Okay, it's a tessellation. They ask you to justify, correct? You put there, because there are repeated, they ask you to justify repeated hexagon and triangles. Okay, repeated hexagon and triangles. If let's say you want to make it more proper, you can put regular hexagons and equilaterals if you want. Okay, that will be good enough lah. Okay, next up, this is the one that I have been emphasizing in your novel class. I've been emphasizing on this. Okay, so they get you a square grid. There's a point P there, quite obvious, right? There's a point P there. And the given question says what? The given question says, I'll read the English version, okay? Transformation T, translation 5, negative 3. Okay? Transformation R, anti-clockwise rotation 90 degree about center 6, 4. Okay, maybe I put I emphasize on this 6, 4 first. Where's the 6, 4? 6, 4 is over here. So I put a cross there. That's the center of rotation. Center of rotation. I put it there for me to do it as a reference. Okay. Now the next one. Okay, what else they mentioned? Nothing much. It's just your transformation S, enlargement scale factor 3 at 2, 1. Okay, let's go and find 2, 1. 2, 1. Here is the one. Okay, this is 2, 1. Center of enlargement. Okay, just put the information there already lah. Okay, so whatever information that we want, I put it inside already. I haven't performed any transformation yet. Let's see what they mentioned. State the image. State the image of point S under the following transformation. So looks like you start with the object first. I still personally prefer student to write this format so that your answer becomes proper. Okay, it becomes proper. Okay, now, so I move okay, I move let's see what they mention. Okay, like, sorry, thank you very much. Looks like you reminded me. Thank you. This one is your center of rotation. Joshim, right? Thank you. Luckily you mentioned. If not, later, awkward moment. Okay, so everything put nicely ready. And I repeat why I put this slots there. This one is the object. This one is the image one. So you have to slot your object inside first. I repeat, state the image of F. S is the object. So you go up, look at your S coordinate. A. Simultaneous. Can you see they translate wrongly? Nani? Student is actually P. Change. What? P. 4, 4, 3. 4, 3. Okay, let's go. 4, 3. Change. So I put all the objects there already. S. They say S enlargement scale factor 3. Wait. Enlargement scale factor 3 at 2, 1. Come, I show you. So this is your center. I show you. Center to P. Tell me how many diagonal units. How many diagonal units, everybody? Tell me. How many diagonal units are? 2 diagonal units, correct not? Now, so this is 2 diagonal units. So your scale factor, this one is your object, you know. Your scale factor 3. Scale factor 3, I repeat. Now, scale factor equals to image over object. Correct not? This is the object. Your object from center 2 units. So this one I over 2. Scale factor equals to 3. You move there, you times. So image equals to 6 unit. You go back to your center. I repeat, you go back to your center. Go back to your center, you count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. This is your new P prime. You get what I mean, not? So this answer will be 8, 7. This is how you do. So you put there 8, 7. Understand not? You always go back to your center. I repeat, go back to your center. This one important. Go back to your center. Okay, can. Now, so next RT. Oh, RT, okay lah, not that bad. So why I say RT not that bad lah? Okay, let's see. They said RT means do T then do R. So T is a translation 5, -3. Let's do that. Okay, so 5, -3 translation. So we go back to P. Okay, go back to P. Do translation 5, -3. Let's do it. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -3 go up or go down? Go down. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Correct. Then of course what you can see here is that this answer becomes this answer becomes 9, 0. Okay, I go back. I label that 9, 0. And you use your 9, 0 and you perform R, which is a rotation. Can you see just now the rotation point? I put it wrongly, so make sure you have it. Make sure you have it. Okay, so I move. Okay, so let's move. We have to do our rotation. Anti-clockwise 90 degree. Okay, let's see. Anti-clockwise 90 degree. So everyone, now I will use a pencil and roughly draw it. Okay, roughly draw it and you see what I'm going to do. Okay, now everyone, look at this. So just this one just to explain the situation to you. Now, the first thing I do is that I'm going to take my center of rotation. I draw an arrow from here to here. Can everybody draw an arrow from the center to there? I draw that already. Okay, so you have to imagine rotation is like a clock, you know, it's like a real clock. It's a real clock. So when you look at the real clock, what do you do? Come, I show you. Now, you will take, I mean roughly only. If you have a compass, then you use one, but no compass is fine. And now, I will just roughly only, okay, I draw a circle, can you see that? Use pencil, draw one. And then after that, what I do is that I will draw a line, like I will draw a 180 line to the other side. Then I will draw a cross, roughly only. So you notice, this is like a watch with something like this. Now you see, it's like 12 o'clock. This will be what? 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. You all get what I mean? Rotation ma? Rotation ma? Correct or not? Assuming the original point is 12 o'clock, then you go around, then you see it already lah. So the next one, everyone, a reminder, they want you to do anti-clockwise. So can you tell me, if let's say anti-clockwise 90 degree lah, 6 of course out already because 6 is 180 degrees ma. So your answer will be 9 or 3 if let's say anti-clockwise 90 degree. Anti-clockwise, of course, you go 9 lah. You go 3 is like clockwise, obviously, right? Because that's why I use a clock. That's why I use a clock, right? So what I do is that I will take my ruler. I will count the right angle triangle. You see, I make it smaller. I take my ruler, everyone. This is my ruler. I show you, like, wait. I show you my ruler. Okay, wait. I show you my ruler. Okay, this is my ruler. Style, fiddle, green. See, I show my ruler. So what I do is that I will take my ruler. Here. I will take this and put it. I will use what, I will use the corner. I'll use the corner as my center. As my center. You can use any corner, but it's just that, let's say I'm using this as the corner. These two sides, one of it will be object, one of it will be image line. Of course, it can be terbalik. You can say this one is the image, this one is the object, up to you. Okay? But the thing is that this will be the center. So I will put it there just nice. Just nice, okay? Now, I will start counting, everyone. I start counting. So you see, I put just nice, Just nice one, Wait, let me just put it nicely first. Because I need to hit it. Okay, I will start counting. Now, I will start counting. When I start counting, right? Okay, wait. I think my book a bit sangat already, but it's okay. The main thing is to do the counting. Okay, let's do the counting now. Everyone, from this center, I use this color. From this center to my object, can you see this one is the object, the original part? Do you notice there is a super obvious right angle triangle? I don't want the slide. I just want you to count. There is 4 units by 3 units. Can you see that? Can you see 4 units by 3 units? You will do the same 4 units by 3 units to hit the ruler. Students, I will start from here. I will start counting 3 by 4. You can count 3, 4. You can count 4, 3. It's okay. But as long as it hits the ruler. So I count, students. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cannot. Because it doesn't hit the ruler. So we have to do what? 4, 3 cannot, then you do 3, 4 So I read 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally hit the ruler already. So your answer is this one. That's why you put the ruler, then you can decide your answer. This one is your part A rotation. Your described rotation is different. That's why please refer to the what? My YouTube channel. There's a very complete transformation explanation and a lot of examples in your passive recorded passive videos. So the answer is this one. I take away. So I got my answer already. This is the answer. Okay. So this is the answer. So I'm going to read it. Hey, wait. Where's my answer already? Here. Now, so this answer will be 10, 9. So I go back. I put that 10, 9. Okay. So that will be point related transformation. Okay, so please refer. If let's say you want a very, very complete explanation, you can use my YouTube channel's video. Okay, so move to question C. Okay, question C, they said diagram 8 in the answer space. There, answer space is provided there already. Question C. So diagram 8 in the answer space shows pentagon ABCD drawn on the Cartesian plane. Draw the image draw the image under scale factor -2 at center M. I repeat, -2. Now, I go back to the previous question. I just want to emphasize it one more time. This is the center, right? This is the object just now, right? If I go this direction to hit my object, that's 2 units. Just now, scale factor 3. 2 becomes 6. I go back to center. Listen to what I mentioned. I go back to the center. I read 6. Can you see I'm continuing the journey by following the P direction? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Student, do you know what? This is called the positive scale factor, positive enlargement. Imagine if I said, hey, my scale factor is -3, then your answer will be a 6 unit already, correct? So I will go back to center. Instead of going this direction, I will go opposite direction with 6 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it goes further already. Negative enlargement, you go opposite direction. You get what I mean, everyone? So you go opposite direction. Yeah. So if you go opposite direction, then you know what to do already, lor. So I'm gonna continue. Now, so I'm gonna go back. Since they asked us to do -2 enlargement, I will use pencil to decide again. Okay, pencil. Don't forget scale factor. Oops. Scale factor -2. -2 at center M lah. Okay, I count everyone. Can you see here to here? How many units? -2 is not smaller. 2 is the main thing, or negative is just different direction. Everyone, this is okay. Let's say I treat this as one box lah. You go opposite direction. How many this box? 2 of this box. So I go opposite. 1, 2. I stop here. No? This is my B prime. Okay, you all get what I mean? I go opposite direction. If let's say you want to go positive 2, then you go this way. 1 and then 2 again. So this will be your new B. You go there if let's say positive 2. Understand? So got the idea. Okay, I take this away. So I will count again. So now I'm gonna count my C. This one 1 unit. Opposite direction 2 unit, because -2. Negative is the direction. Opposite. And then 2 is like double the size. 1 becomes 2 lah. So 1, 2. So I stop here. This is my C prime. Okay, so I got my C prime ready. Next, my A. Okay, my A. Ready? You see this? This is one huge 6 unit box, right? Opposite direction, 6 unit box. Another 6 unit box. Then you stop here. This is A prime. Okay, so I erase this one, A prime. Okay, nice. So now, I left my D. So this one is 4 boxes. You see, this is a weird box. Instead of like that square box, it's like a rectangle now lah. So you go opposite direction. So 1 unit for these 4 boxes, another 1 unit for the 4 boxes. So your answer stops here, D prime. So I erase them. So now I can connect them now. So you connect them using ruler. I already said, use ruler. Always do that. Use ruler. Don't be like me. Okay, because I'm using digital drawing, so it's a bit hard for me to manage them. So you put a prime to represent it. Did they emphasize on any other names? Nope, they didn't mention. Just put prime to indicate that's the image lah. Okay, number 2, the answer in the schema, it's wrong. Okay, I will change it for you. They said given the area of ABCD, calculate the area in unit square of ABCD under an enlargement of scale factor 3. Students, it's a fixed formula for your area. Please put it there. Very, very big. S square equals to area of image divided by area of object. It's fixed. Normal length, S equals to I per O. Area, S square equals to S square equals to area of image divided by area of object. That's why I use this one. So I'm going to put it there, everyone. This is ABCD. You are calculating this one after enlargement of 3 ma. So this one, it's the image you're calculating. So S square will be 3 square. Scale factor ma. Area of image don't have, you are finding it. Area of image ABCD. Divide by 7.5, the object. So I just move here and calculate. Move here and calculate. So therefore, area of image ABCD equals to, can you times it and tell me what's the answer to it? 9 times 7.5. Your answer will be 67.5 unit square. They said that. They said it there. Unit square. Okay, so that will be a transformation. Be careful. That's a quite okay transformation question. I'm pretty sure a lot of students will get stuck on here, especially on the rotation part. Okay, and the negative enlargement thing lah. Yeah, negative enlargement thing. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Now, so I'm going to move on to the next question, where this is like the highly anticipated one for all the students from my class. Yeah, go ahead, Kian. Go ahead. Yeah, sleepy students, go ahead and sleep. I will definitely continue recording because I want to combine it so the next day you all can watch it. Yes. Okay, the next day you can watch it. Okay, go ahead. No problem. I'll be here. Yeah. Okay, good night. Now, number 13. Table 6 shows the donation from 80 civilians for an orphanage house. Okay, so information is there already. But students, let me tell you something. Usually when I see table, my first thing in mind will be midpoint, lower boundary, upper boundary, and recently in our normal class, we have been talking about that. Okay, you have to know how to get your LBUB, lower boundary, upper boundary. You have to know how to get your midpoints by adding and divide by 2. So everything we talked about that. But I noticed the table is a bit different because normally they provide frequency, but this is cumulative. Looks like you have to work backwards to get the frequency, maybe. Okay, so let's read. Complete the table. Let's check out the table. Oh, no, upper boundary, simple. Everything put 0.5, remember? So we just hantam 0.5, 10.5, 15.5, 20.5, 25.5, 30.5. Easy niya. Right. So next, frequency. Not bad. First one, 100% will be 6. And the next one, 17 minus 6. Where is it? Let's see. 17 minus 6. Answer, it's 11. Next. You have your 31 minus 17. 31 minus 17. Just move backwards. Then next you have 44 minus 31. 13. Next you have 55 minus 44. 11. Next you have 70 minus 55. 15. Next you have 77 minus 70. 7. And then 80 minus this, you get 3. I just want to check in case I minus wrongly. I just plus everything. Make sure it is a confirmed 80. 8? Not 80. Did I minus wrongly? Let's check. I'm really scared I minus wrongly. Oh, this one minus wrongly. Yeah. 17 minus 6. Okay. 31 minus 17. 44 minus 31. Correct. 70 minus 55. 15. 7, 8, 6, 11, 14, 13, 11, 15, 7, and 3. 8, correct. Looks like I pressed wrongly. Okay, very good. So all this correct already. So A done. So as for A, 3 marks, you see, table 3 marks. Very fun. Part B, Ogive. Okay, so for normal class students, if let's say you are here, you can draw it in this very, very final part. So just in case you want to complete your drawing so this is our normal class part. If let's say you want to add it inside, you can complete the drawing here. Okay, let me just move it away so you can have a look at it. Now, here. Now, so if let's say you want to add it inside, Ogive. Okay, see this Ogive over here? I'll add it inside for you, for normal class students. Okay, Ogive, the template will be, as usual, y-axis, but instead of frequency, we use cumulative frequency. We use the added version. Okay, use the added version. Then you're going to draw like x-axis to remind yourself you are always using what? Because we know how to do this really. So we know what's upper boundary, lower boundary, we know what's midpoint. It's just that you need to know what kind of information to fit for your Ogive. You need upper boundary, everything upper boundary. But students, let me tell you something. As usual, leave a 2 cm blank, 1 cm you put this break symbol. I repeat, nowadays, right, the KSSM level, consider near 90% of the students, or maybe school teacher, they didn't talk about this symbol anymore. This symbol, we name it as break, is to keep the information and start with a different scale. Because normally your scale will be like every 2 cm, 10 units, or maybe every 2 cm, 5 units. But that particular part, right, they suppose we put that symbol to tell that we are starting with a way further, way bigger scale. So that's why we use that symbol to emphasize the scale is not correct. Yeah, but now a lot of students didn't draw that really, and you won't get minus mark, don't worry. Okay, then what's so special about Ogive? Ogive, right, format-wise, we always start with 0. It cannot be floating on the top because your first frequency, everybody, can you remember just now the first frequency is 6? Imagine the first one, if you plot 6, if you plot 6, then your graph will be floating later, if you plot your cumulative frequency, your graph will be floating. Cannot. Then student will say, teacher, then you draw to origin. I would say that's not the textbook way. Okay, textbook way, suppose this is what they do. Start with 0, and the rest, you continue with your cumulative. Everything will be 2 cm. 2 cm difference cumulative. Then eventually you draw using freehand. This is the one. And the best thing for Ogive is that instead of drawing, they always add a lot of extra information like IQR, interquartile range, where you need to find your first quartile. You have to find your third quartile to get a deduction to get your interquartile range. So normally you have to do that. That's why you have a lot of things to do. Then after that, they might ask you to do median. Then of course, for Form 5, they will ask you to do something called percentile, right? Percentile. So these are the things that you're going to know. That's why we go to the question. We do that now. Okay, we do that now. Now, so we go back to the question. Wait, sorry, where is it? Wait up, I go back to the question. Yay. Ayo, cham lo. I start to get a bit tired. Oh my gosh. Wait up. Okay, good. Now, so my Ogive, you see, so my Ogive, okay, my Ogive, I'll draw in a graph paper. I will show you the graph paper, okay? I'll show you the graph paper. Okay, wait, let me see whether there's any graph paper here or not. Too bad, nope. Now, so I will draw it in a separate graph paper, then you can see it. Now, so the table, let me just quickly copy it. I'll copy this. Copy. Wait, I will prepare a graph paper. Let me just take it away. I'll prepare a graph paper. Now, here. Wait, let me just find one page and I can do it there. Ta-da! Okay, I'll just do it over here. Okay. Duplicate. Wait. Okay, cool. Oops. Now, so what I do is that, okay, wait, I prepare my graph paper for a while. Wait, okay, 24 here. Ta-da! Now, so I will copy this. Okay, I'll copy this. Okay, let me just open up the graph by the side so you all can compare. Okay, shing. Okay, everyone. Now, so I will just quickly open the whole thing in a very big manner so you all see, you all can see it or not. Okay, everyone. Now, so I resize a bit. I resize a bit. Now, I will just put it by the side to show you all. Okay, I'll resize a bit. Now, everyone can see, right? Is it like too small, right? Can see, Now, so while student tell me, right, let me answer Yongqing first. Okay, like Yongqing Jie. Okay, now, let me tell you, this is the cumulative frequency where they give you earlier, right? So in order to reverse to get your frequency, the first one is 100% 6 already. But then how do you get the next one? You take 17 minus 6 to reverse it back. So to get the 14, you take 31 minus 17 to reverse it back. This is how we get it. And then so on, so on. Understand? Okay, now so normal, but actually you don't need it. It's just that the question one only. Ogive, we need cumulative. So everybody, okay, everybody, so I will start the drawing. Remember to use pencil. And I always suggest student to draw after 2 cm. So you see, after 2 cm, draw a very long line. Make sure no double line. I show you what is double line there. Can you see double line or not? The line is not on the correct green line. It's called double line. Dang, wrong. Make sure just on the dot, just on the line. And then, of course, ogive, so you have to label. You label cumulative frequency. Can see, everybody? Not too small. Then after that, next, I will draw my x-axis. I always leave 2 cm blank. Then, of course, I know this one I have to label upper boundary already. You can put it in the middle if you want. In case you said, your teacher not enough space or there, it's okay. Then you just put it below upper boundary. And this upper boundary is showing information about Rm. So you put the unit there as well. Okay, right? Now, then the next part will be Ayak 0. So that 2 cm blank. First 1 cm put break. I repeat, the break, if your teacher teach you, you do. Your teacher didn't teach, don't do. Skip. So, then you start after 2 cm. Now, scale-wise, let's check. Did they mention any scale to you? Yes, they mentioned that. You see, they mentioned 2 cm to 5 for horizontal. Rubbish. Why horizontal not important? Because horizontal, we use upper boundary. And we have that. We have the upper boundary already. And then 2 cm to 10 members on 10 members of public on the vertical axis. What public? Oh, okay, never mind. So let's go back to vertical as long as 10 members So Bahagian, so this will be 10 10, 20, 30, 40 because 2 cm to 10 50, 60, 70, 80. So this question up to 80 only but it's okay. I just put extra until 90 Okay, so next, always start by plotting 0, plot 0. The next one, you go back to the table and start plotting your cumulative. You notice I didn't label the bottom part. I always skip the bottom part because I want to label everything nicely, then I match so I won't go wrong. So the next one after 2 cm, I have to plot 17. So 17 is here. The next one is 31. Then we have 44. So this one okay every one box equals to 1 so not that bad. Then next we have 55. Oops. We have 55 over here. We have 70. After 70, our 77, and finally 80. So now I will match my frequency where it's showing. Oh, sorry. Luckily mine is digital drawing. Luckily, luckily, sorry everyone, you have to move. Because the first one's supposed to be what? 6 Luckily, I saw it. Sorry you have to move it. Okay, so I check that's why you see I match, I won't go wrong. Because if let's say I notice, I match already, wait, why different one? Then I know something wrong already, so I can fine tune it now. So I always do that way, so I won't go wrong. Yeah, so I check again, I see 6 correct? 6 11. We missed out 2 points. Correct, 17. I see wrongly. Correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct. Okay, I see only. Okay, can. So just now I missed out the 6. Then I match 6. You have to match with 10.5. 10.5 no. Then next 17 match with 15.5. 15.5. And then next you have to match with 20.5. Then your next one 44 match with 25.5. Never mind lah. The next one 100% correct already. Right? So I have to make sure my last one is 45.5 lah. Okay, correct. Then I can draw using freehand already. But of course, don't forget there is an extra new class that indicates 0. You have to give it to it. The answer according to the pattern is 5.5. Then you can start drawing the curve. Okay, drawing the curve. I wouldn't say mine is super perfect lah. I would say okay law, reasonable law. Okay, reasonable lah. But of course, when you see something weird, I'll go and check a bit. 30.5, let's check. 30.5, 11. No, 30.5 is not 11. It's 70. 30.5, no, 55. Correct? Okay, so not that bad. So I will graph normal. Normal. Okay, so after you get this one, by right, let's check out cumulative, upper boundary, scale, everything got ready. So how much you get? 4 marks free. Then of course, next C number 1. C number 1, they say get the 40 percentile. Okay, 40 percentile. We take 40 over 100, which is 40%, times with total frequency of how much? Total frequency of 80 students, 80 of an age. So cut, 32. Then you go there. Frequency shows the what? The number of orphanage, is it? No, the civilians. Yeah, civilians. How many of them donate like 6 ringgit to 3 ringgit, something like that? So we have 32. So we go to 32, which is over here. You draw a line that hits the graph. Okay, draw a line that hits the graph. Remember, use pencil and then dotted line. So dotted line, use ruler, pencil, hit the graph. And once you hit the graph, then you go downwards. So for my case, everyone, I show you. For my case, I hit this part, You see, I hit this part. So how do I read it? Now, let me tell you something very simple. Of course, there is a range one, everyone. There's a range of answer. Because every student's curve is different. There's a range of answer, okay? So what is my answer for this case? This is 20.5, this is 25.5. Every, how many boxes indicates 1 unit left? Every 2 boxes indicates 1 unit. So 1 boxes will be 0.5. So my answer will be 20.5 plus 0.5. It will be 21. So I put there, my answer will be 21. Okay, for this case will be RM. So I put there RM 21. Maximum mark for the graph, it depends. Most of the time is in your section B. The whole thing, right? Let's say not graph, the whole graph related question, right? Minimum 7 marks, 8 marks, around there. Maximum can be 12. If let's say graph only, 4 marks. Graph only, 4 marks. That's maximum. Minimum graph will be 3 marks. Okay? Now, so percentile done already. Let's see part number 2 what it said. What is the percentage of public who have donated RN30 and below? Where's RN30? Let's see. Oh, there. This one 30.5 lah. You see this one 30.5, right? So 30 will be one box to the side lor. So I take my ruler. Then of course I have to draw my dotted line now lah. So let's go back to my dotted line. Okay, ruler. So we take ruler 30, not 30.5, 30. Then you have to draw upwards, hit the graph. And the moment you hit the graph, you have to reflect. For my case, I'll reflect. I see I reflect. Okay, reflect. Okay, I have to reflect. So the moment I reflect it, my answer will be 55. So I put there. So it will be 55. Because they want percentage of the public who have donated 30 and below. So 55 over 80 times 100. They want percentage. 55 over 30. Sorry, 80 times 100. Your answer will be 68.75%. Okay, 30 and below. If let's say 30 and above, then you have to take 80 minus. No, you have to take 30 exactly. If not, you can take any number already. Right? Then you have to take, you see, this is called below 30. Below 30. So these are the range of students where it is below 30. That's why you see 55. If let's say they say above, if let's say they say above, then of course you have to take maximum 80. You minus 55 to get this one. This will be the public that donates above 30 ringgit. You take 80 minus 55 so that will be 25. 25 donate above. This one above RM30. This one will be 55 donate below RM30. You get what I mean? Below. Teacher, can share template for all the 3 graph earlier one to screenshot? Can I show you? Then here, I move to the top only. It's here. This one is like in the normal class. There, this one. I make it bigger so easier for you to screenshot. By right, if let's say you talk about, actually not 3, actually you have how many, you have 5 graph by right. 5 graph. You have histogram, which is the usual one. We have frequency polygon, the second one, and we have ogive, the third one. These are the 3 common ones. Then another 2 more will be, can you see the one above? Above is like histogram, then they add frequency polygon. That will be maximum 5 marks, including the frequency polygon. Normally they will separate. Yeah. Then another one, we name it as cumulative histogram. It's the same thing, just that you are using cumulatively. Oh, that one not important. The important one is the one at the bottom, but never mind, I move down a bit. This one better? Okay, so I will move back to our usual question, okay? Okay, move back. Okay, so I move back like this. Convert it back to presentation. Move it back. So I fine-tune my screen again. Yep. Wait, let me just quickly do it. Okay, right, everyone. How to calculate lower upper? Just put upper boundary. You go back to the table. You see, I show you. Very simple one. You go to the table. I show you very fast. you put 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. This will be upper, this will be lower. Just remember Lu. Lu. This one lower, you see? This one 5.5. This one no need. Just take one can already. Because the rest repeat 10.5. Repeat. Okay, so everyone, graph-wise done already. So now let's get into what? Let's get into matrix. Okay, let's get into matrix. Okay, matrix question. Okay, matrix question like, now for the matrix question, it says what? It says determine the value of x and y. Che, just time only ma. So everything you times up. But looks like we just times this can already. And this answer equals to this one times together. So I put there, I straight away times it. 2x plus 10 is actually equals to 6 because 1 over 2 times 12. Right? So 2x equals to 6 minus 10. Oh, so what else to do? 2x equals negative 4. Skip your workings, please. Oh, so this one, nothing much, just compare me. Because they put that equal. Ma. Okay, the next one, of course, we're going to do y. La. So y will be 2 times 7.5 equals to 1 over 2 times 10y. La. So 2 times 7.5, how much? 2 times 7.5, it's 15. 15 equals to 1 over 2 times 5, 10y will be 5y. La. Y equals to 15 divided by 5, 3. Done. Okay, nothing much, it's just 2 marks. Okay, B. B, like, quick. B. 2 marks with an additional 5 marks. Check. Oh, easy lah. So let's see what it mentioned. Okay, I remember B is quite challenging one just now when I read it. Okay, so table 7 shows information about what? Yeah, information about let me see. Information about consumption of petrol and type of petrol bought by Inche Fuad and his wife for their car in 3 days. Inche Fuad used petrol type B, this one type B, type P. And the wife used petrol oil, type Q, for their car respectively. Both type of petrol have different prices. Okay, so looks like this is the total fuel that I would say petrol or oil that is consumed by inject fluids car. Then the wife will be this total over here where the car consumes all this oil. Okay, then see what they mentioned. They said the total expenses, whenever you do something about matrix, whenever you see a lot of information, whenever you see total, high chance simultaneous equation already. Simultaneous equation means you have to do inverse. But I will show students how I write the workings. Of course, one of the ways that you have to make sure you know how to use calculator to type simultaneous equation. That's important. Okay, so total expenses of petrol that Inche Fuad's car and his wife's car on the 3 days is 248. Oh, looks like the total petrol consumed is 2.50, while the different expenses of the petrol on Sunday, Saturday was 32 ringgit 50 cents. The difference expenses. Okay, then after that, what else they mentioned? Why? Let me see. By using matrix method, calculate the price of petrol. Okay, price of petrol P per liter and Q per liter. Wait, students. Why the question in English and Bahasa different one? Why so weird one? Let me check. Okay, this part everyone. I remember when I do the question, I do the Bahasa version. Okay, but never mind. Okay, why not I change the question for you? I would say while the price of petrol P, cut everything is RM 1.10 lesser than Q. Can you change that for me? You change already, you type OK, so at least I know you changed already. So it looks like the Bahasa version and English version different. Yeah, because when I do Bahasa version. I mean when I read just now lah. Before we start class. At least you here, wait. You so pro, why you come here? Oh. Okay, so change already. Okay, so I will start the question now. Now, so I start the question by reading what they want. They say by using matrix method, calculate the price of petrol P per liter and the price for type Q per liter. So it looks like they want the price lah. So I'll put that. Let P equals to price per liter for petrol type P. I'll write nicely. I always do that. Okay, then the other one will be I said let Q equals to price per liter for petrol type Q. I always write that. Just in case lah, because I don't know lah, because like sometimes students say teacher didn't give me marks because of what. So better you write everything nicely lah. So I'll write there, because the total price 248.50, I'll come back 248.50. So I will add up everything. I notice this will be 45, no, 35. I add up everything over here. I notice this is how much? 47. Okay, so for 35 liter times with the price of petrol per liter, then you take 47 times with the price of petrol Q per liter, then you will get this total amount. So the first unknown, the first equation will be 35P plus 47Q equals to 248.50. That will be the first one. Okay, and then look at the second sentence. The price of petrol P, it's RM 1 ringgit 10 cents lesser than Q. Okay, wait. So I'll put it like this lah. Okay, I'll put it like this. Is P equals to Q? Obviously no, because P is lesser. Because P is lesser. So P lesser, visually P is a smaller circle lah. If let's say visually talk about the value P will be a smaller value because it's 1 ringgit 10 cent lesser than Q. Q will be larger. But in order to make sure they are equivalent in the equation, I will what? I will plus 1 ringgit 10 cent to balance it so that it becomes larger so you can compare it. So that's how I do as an equation. Okay, now you are not allowed to use substitution elimination. You have to use something called what? Matrix method. That's why we have to make sure you rearrange to what? Rearrange into proper matrix method. So P, I write there P plus Q, move there, minus Q, minus 1 ringgit 10 cent, you move to the other side, minus 1 ringgit 10 cent. So I will take the whole thing to the other side. Wait, whole thing, I'll put it over here under my part B number 2 lah. But never mind, I just put it over here, okay? Because no space. Okay, I just put it over here. Okay, I put it over here. This one, your B number 2. Okay, B number 2. I'll just put it over here, okay? B number 2. In your exam, please make sure you write on the correct space. Okay, make it bigger. So this one no need already lah. This one no need. So this is the 2 equation for you to form the matrix. So bracket, 2 times 2 bracket, everyone. 2 times 2 bracket, 35, 1, 47, negative 1. P first, then Q equals to 248.50, negative 1.10. Okay, good. Now, so once you have this, now you see what I want you to do. First, you need to know how to use a calculator to type your answer. Okay, to type your answer. Now, students, especially students that you don't know how to use calculator to type, you go and check it out, how to type it in my YouTube. You cannot find it, please tell me in IG. I send it to you because I don't want to waste time doing some simultaneous. Because you don't have to do that. You just have to know how to type. You type, blah, blah, blah. I tell you, your P answer equals to, I write for you, your P answer is 2 ringgit 50 cents. And then after that, your Q answer is 3 ringgit 50 cents. Students, can you see I purposely put the 0? You know why? Because this is price. If you put 2.5, wrong. So you have to put 2.50. But I repeat my process again. Students, I'm not doing the whole process for you because I want you to know how to use a calculator, type, and get the P answer and Q answer. I want you to do that to save your time. But you still have to understand how to do your substitution, your elimination, this one. You still have to do that because you might get something like that. But this one, matrix, I want you to use calculator to type. If you don't know, message me in IG, I send to you. Or maybe you can check in my YouTube. Make sure you ask me if you don't know how to type. Now, so let's assume you all know how to type and the answer is given there already. The only thing you need to know is that you need to know how to do inverse matrix. I repeat it now. You need to know how to do your inverse matrix. So I put here, now everyone, PQ equals to, wait, don't write. Originally, you are required to write this, originally. I repeat, originally, you are required to write this. But now, this one, no marks one, So what you need to do is that you have to make sure this thing you inverse. So this one you have to inverse. That's why I repeat, don't waste your time doing extra thing. That's why I'm teaching you how to skip the working as well. Okay, wait, let me just make it smaller and teach you the whole process. Okay, everyone, now see. So this one no need already, this one no need, no marks. So you need to know how to do your what? How to do your inverse. So I will take away this one. I will Torus inverse already. Wait, don't write. Okay, so I Torus inverse. So inverse 1 over bracket. So you cross times it. Remember I said that? There's a trick, cross. So 35 and -1, -35. Minus another cross times, which is 47. The first one, you swap. Remember I said that? You swap. You get -1 and 35. The next one, you don't swap. You throw negative. So -1, -47. Now, students, this is what you need. This is what you need. So you are not required to write this. This one waste your time. So this one is like if you're in Form 5 first term, of course you have to write nicely, but now no need. So you cut this off. Make sure you have this as your next working. So next, you don't have to do anything already. Terus hantam 2 ringgit 50 cent, 3 ringgit 50 cent, and better you write P equals RM 2 ringgit 50 cents again. RM 3 ringgit 50 cent. That's all. So that's why I keep repeating. Make sure you know how to use calculator and type. But if the question is not about matrix, but instead of that, just a normal simultaneous equation involving elimination or substitution, then you have to know how to do your substitution elimination. Okay? Now, wait, let me check. 2 ringgit 40 cents or 2 ringgit 50 cents. Wait, I check the answer again. I forget already. Wait, give me a moment. I forget already. Because I just want students to make sure they know how to write. That's why I just copy the answer now. I think I copied wrongly. Wait, let me just check it. I have 2 ringgit 40 cents. Thank you. 2 ringgit 40 cents. You're right. Thank you. 2 ringgit 40 cents. Okay, Ken? Thank you, Kajin. Now, so move back. Okay, but you know what I mean, right? just now? So matrix question, make sure you know how to use calculator. I think I mentioned like 5-6 times already. Because no point going to do all the workings one by one. If you want to do your workings one by one, I show you, I tried already. Then this one is your real proper workings, which is super troublesome. I show you, come. I show you. I show you, right? There. This is your complete matrix working. Go and waste your time, write this 3 marks. I mean, no point writing all this one. This one is a proper, then you have to row column, time, waste your time. Because we know the trick. I know the trick that I tell you. Right. So don't do that. Okay? So I will take away this one, 2.40. Okay, now, so everyone, let's do it. Delete. Now, so we are done with matrix, right? Oh, nope, we still have one more. Okay, now this question number 2. Okay, question number 2, what is it about? We missed out this question. Now, so it says what? It says a week after the price of petrol P decreased 10% while the price of petrol Q decreased 20%, calculate the expenses of petrol if EJ fueled, refill his car with 15 liters of petrol while the wife with 12 liters of petrol after the markdown. Show your answer using multiplication of matrix only. Okay, everyone. So for this case, what you need to do? Okay, let me just quickly opens up a blank space for me to write the workings for you. Never mind, I'll just put it by the side lah. Okay, easier. Okay, everyone. Now for the remaining part, right? Okay, for the remaining part, they want you to use matrix method, right? Matrix method. So remember, price of P, we got it 2 ringgit 40 cents. Price of Q, it's how much? 3 ringgit 50 cents. 3 ringgit 50 cents. Now they did mention that we have a decrease of 10%. So 2 ringgit 40 cents times with decrease 10%, 0.9. You all get what I mean? Decrease 10%, you left 90% of the price. 2.5 times 0.9. So you get 2 ringgit 16 cents. And then next, 3 ringgit 50 cents, decrease 20% times 0.8. 3 ringgit 50 cents times 0.8. You get 2 ringgit 80 cents. Okay, then they said, Injit fuel refill his car with 15 liters. So this one you have to fill 15 liters. This one you have to fill, for the wife is 12 liters. This one I forget to put the units. Wait, let me just quickly put it nicely so you all can see what I'm doing. So this one is the new price and this is the petrol consumed. Okay, cool. So by using matrix only, so you have to make sure your 2 ringgit. Sorry, I missed out something very important. I repeat, they want you to calculate the expenses of petrol if engine fuel fit. So basically they want the total expenses. So this is what we're gonna do. 216, 218, because when you do times it will be row column, right? So row times with column of 15 and 12. Then you can terus row column to get a weight final answer. 2 ringgit 16 times with 15. So these two you will get 32.4, sorry, 32.4. And then these two you will get 2 ringgit 80 cent times 12. This will be plus another 33 ringgit 60 cent. And your final answer will be 66. Therefore, RM 66. But then for students where you don't know matrix, right, you will definitely ask me this thing like, sure, why eventually becomes 1 times 1 only one? Because when you do row column, right? Because when you do times, this is 1 and 2. It's 1 row, 2 column. This is 2 and 1. 2 rows, 1 column. In matrix, we always check the order. When the one in the middle is the same, your final answer becomes this. Can you see your row column is one row, one column, you see? One row, one column. That's why you see row column, you terus get one answer only. And that will be what I'm doing. This one times this one plus this one times this one. That's why you get this answer. So I'm just telling you a go through. This is, by right, this question kind of paper one. Kind of paper one. Okay, come quick. Next. So we still have a bit only. Okay, a bit only. So after 15, we do one more. Okay, 16 and 17, we do one. Then can off already. Okay. Now, 15. Trigonometric function for this. Now, let me just quickly put it. They say determine amplitude trio. Remember to write in the designated answer space. What is the period? Be careful. Sine and cos. To get your period, your answer is 360 divided by b. Tangent, to get the period, 180 divided by b. Got difference one. So this is a cos. So your period will be 360 divided by b, which is 2. This one is a, this one is b, this one is the c. You see? So we get already. So by the way, a is the amplitude. Okay. So your answer period will be 180. So you have 1 and 1. Remember to place in the correct designated place for the answer. Okay. Next. Then number 2. Okay, number 2. Draw the graph. Easy lah. But be careful because -1 means you have to move down 1 unit. -1 means you have to move down 1 unit. So I'm going to move out here. So I'm going to draw this thing. Y equals 3 cos 2x minus 1. But let me just quickly move it back to the graph to do it now. Okay, now. So let's move. Okay, here. This one I put it back. 180 and 3 since I got the answer already. Okay, now here. They give you already. Now, so I'm going to put there 1, 2, and 3. By right, it is like this. Okay, by right, it's supposed to be like this. Let's imagine there is no -1. Okay, what is period of 180? What is that? Period of 180 means 180 degrees. Use ruler, please. Yeah, it means 180 degrees. You have to complete one cos graph already. And what is that one cos graph? The underwear shape. By right, okay, I put extra lah. So by right, you have to draw this, by right lah. By right, this is what we have to draw. Hey, wait. By right, this is what we have to draw. By right lah. Then of course here we have another one. Because we have to draw up to 360. So period is like one complete graph, one complete sine cos tan graph. So this one we need another one. So by right we need another one like this. By right like this. But then they say -1. So what is -1, everybody? Yes, -1 means the whole graph you shift 1 unit downwards. Yes, so whole graph shift 1 unit downwards. Now, so 3, you make it 2. So it means now you have to go down to -4 already. You have to go down to -4. So that will be the correct answer. So I always put dotted line to make sure I prove to them that this is actually what? This is actually like sort of accurate, although it's a draft, but at least it is accurate. So y equals to 3 cos 2x minus 1. So -1 means moving it. Okay, you shift it. Okay, remember to use ruler. I'm not using any ruler over here, but of course when you draw it, make sure you use ruler. Okay, move. Hey, sorry, I moved the wrong side. Okay, part B. Part B. Now, part B. Hey, do you notice they mentioned the word equilateral? Then you get plenty of angles there already. So we can solve this question using some little tricks. We don't have to purposely use the original way to do it. Original way means you have to do like quadrant number 1, quadrant number 2, then quadrant number 3 and 4, ASTC, all science teacher crazy, all those things. But this one we can skip. Okay, this one 60 degree because equilateral. This one 60 as well, but then there is a 90. So you accidentally divide this into 2 equal parts. You see that? This one also got 90, so you actually divide this into 30, 30 as well. And then because of this 90 degree, we accidentally found this at 60, as well as this at 60. And you notice what I'm trying to do is to fill in the blanks for the parts where it shows right angle triangle. That's why I didn't purposely go and do this thing. I only fill up the right angle triangle only. You see or not? Now, so they said calculate cos x. See, one straight line. This one 150, right? But I repeat, suppose we can use our all science teacher crazy the sin cos tan trick, remember the quadrant 1 2 3 4 thing, but no need lah, since we have other ways to solve it, lucky best. So find the value of cos x, find the value of cos 150 degrees lah. So we take calculator, then you type cos 150, easy, you get negative 0.866. This one is the answer, negative 0.866. Okay, next. Okay, number two, without using calculator. This one a bit tricky, Okay, okay, without using a calculator, find the sum of cos x and sin y. Wait, students, you know what? This is an equilateral, so by ratio, this is 1 to 1 to 1. But then, I repeat, but then, because they split into 2 equal parts, you see, they put 90, so why not I put 2, 2, 2? Then it will be easier for me to make it this one 2, this one 1, this one 1, this one 1, this one 1. Because that's by using ratio. You know, sin cos tan, originally all the information is about ratio. We use ratio easier lah. That's why this one you need a bit of creativity. Actually, the creativity is already learned. We learned it before in our form 3, maybe, and form 5. Okay, so let's read cos x. Okay, cos x. Cos x. We have to determine something. Yeah, so cos x equals to, wait a minute, this is quadrant number 2. Tell me, your quadrant number 2, negative or positive? I already said, they said without using a calculator. That's why I have to do the usual way. Because student will say, teacher, you know what? I'm using my EX calculator. I type, terus get me the answer. Okay, then you type, because they get you the square root version, the third value, but I don't want. Because how if you are using the usual calculator, which is MS calculator? Then I have to show you the original way already lah. So the original way, okay, quadrant 2, suppose sine positive, but this is cos, so your answer is a negative. So the first thing I do, I put here, cos x equals to negative a over h. But then I cannot read my a according to the x. So I have to get my corresponding, which is right beside the 30 degrees to help out to get a positive version. So I will use the 30 to get my a and h. So where is the a? There, a, it's over here. This is the a. This is the hypotenuse 2. So I know it will be 2 here, but I don't have the information above. So I have to do that separately. So let's do this separately. So I drew an arrow. I put there. This will be square root of 2 square minus 1 square. It will be square root of 4 minus 1. It will be square root 3. I need this because they already emphasized without using a calculator. That's why this will be square root 3. You know what? Some students, they memorize it. No need one. You can calculate it yourself. This one, that's why I said why I select Kelantan paper because a few questions quite worth explaining. Okay, so I have my first answer already, square root 3 over 2. And then let's check out my sine y. They want the sum, so sine y lor. Sine y easy lah. It's inside already. Okay, so I take this one, sine y. So I refer to this right angle triangle lor. Okay, wait, maybe I use a different color. So I'm referring to this right angle triangle lah. So sine it's opposite. I got opposite just now I got square root 3. And what's my hypotenuse, everybody? My hypotenuse is 2. Okay, we are using the same info. So what is your final answer, everybody? Your final answer equals to 0. Done. So this is a bit, I wouldn't say tricky, but you have to spend a bit of time to recall a bit. But of course, if you learn it before, the so-called special angle in your form 3, then you can solve them easily. Yeah, it's a form 3 question by right. But of course, you need a bit of like the quadrant thing. That's why you see just now I put there, x is actually quadrant 2. That's why you need a bit of information on that. Okay, great, everyone. We are done with section B. We left one more, section C. Okay, let me tell you something, everyone. For section C, wait, let me just open up my workings where I did it before our class. Okay, I will just open it and explain it because the answer is really there for you already. Okay, let me just explain it. Now, so let me show you number 16. Okay, come. Now, number 16. Because 16, there's one part I want you to know lah. Okay, I want you to know, very important part. Okay, so I'll just quickly explain the whole situation to you. Wait, let me just put it by the side. Then we all can compare. Okay, everyone. Now, so yes, we left 2 more section C where we can do it very, very fast. Okay, everyone. Now, our final 2 questions, then we can start already. Yay. Now, so let's do it. Now, it says in conjunction with section C, don't get scared, It's actually combination of your section A's question into one question, and they make it 15 marks. So fun fact, so it's not something where they will continuously because students will thought like, oh, teacher, A information have to bring to B or not. Sometimes yes, but not really lah. Sometimes yes, but not really. Yes, okay, just to let you all know lah. Okay. Now, so students, let's get into the situation now. Now, what it says in conjunction with the school teachers' day celebration, Shakir plans to make a piece of a dartboard, as shown in diagram 10. So it's given there already. He uses a piece of rectangular cardboard, PQRS, and the frame A, B, C, N, D, M are made of copper wire. Is a target area formed from a combination of 2 semicircles. They really put it there, AMD and CND, with diameter 14, and I already split that to 7 for you because we don't like diameter in our calculation of circles. So we got that already, 14. We split into 7, nice. Okay, then what is it? Calculate the total length of the copper wire used to make the outer frame. Half a circle, 1 circle, 2 pi r. Plus 14. Rubbish. Okay, come, answer is there already, 72 cm. I did it just now before we start the class. So I just copy and straight away show you all. Okay, next, let's look at number 3. Given the price of copper wire is 17 ringgit 50 cents per meter. Wait a minute, that's cm. This is per meter. Change the 72 cm lah. 72 cm is equals to 0.72 meters. Then you put here law, times the price law, then you get the price to pay law. Cheap. This one got marks. Okay, next. Part B. Cikgu Ramli has made a darts Made pula. Cikgu Ramli has made a dart throw using the dartboard. Find the probability that Cikgu Ramli throw a dart once and the dart hit the target area. Fractional area of the dart. Or maybe the love shape lah. Okay, area of the dart board, the whole board, not the love only. So we're gonna calculate lor. So how do you calculate the area of the heart shape? Half circle, 1 circle, pi r square lor. Plus weight is 14 times 14. Yeah. Right, that. This one, pi 22 over 7. Your radius, 7 square. So everyone, let's do the calculation. 22 over 7 times 49. Then plus with 289, no, 196. 14 times 14 ma, 196. So it will be how much? Let me see, did I calculate wrongly? Did they mention cm or area? No, they didn't mention, so it's okay with that. So I will get my answer as, let me see, 300 and, let me see, yeah, 350. Thank you very much. So this one 350 no? But make sure you have the workings there lah. So 350. You need the workings and then divide by the whole board. Yeah, the whole board. Go up again. You see the whole board. 40 times 60. Wait 40 times 60. 2,400. There. Go back. 2,400. So what is your fraction, everybody? 7 over 48. Shit. Okay, they just want the fraction only, right? Okay, so next, number 2. Injured Ramli throw a dart 3 times in a row. At the first and third throw, the dart hit right on the target of A, B, C, D, N. So this will be 7 over 48. This will be 7 over 48 lah. Then the second time when the dart misses, the second time the dart misses outside the target. So it means you have to find the contrast area lah. So the contrast area is obviously not the 7 lah. So what is the contrast area lah? So the second attempt it will be 48, but it's 41 because it's the contrast area. It means the opposite of your love shape. Okay, the one which is not the love shape. So you have 3 on the row, so you need the probability, you have to times them lah. There. Of course, you can skip this, this one can skip one. So this is your answer. It's either you put a weird fraction or you put decimal. It's acceptable for both. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt. That's why you have to times them. In our probability point of view, we name it as first event, second event, third event. That's why we times them. Yeah, it's just like you are flipping coin 3 times. The first flip, the second flip, the third flip, you times them. You times them. Okay, so everyone, part C, I will just open up and explain part C, why part C is so important. That's why I said I need to explain it, but I don't want to write it, just show it to you. Now, everyone, see, diagram 11 shows the throw of darts when thrown by Cikgu Usman on a plane vertically drawn on a Cartesian plane. Okay, so this is the one they draw for you already. Okay, then of course, it says, number 1, super tired already. The dart throw is represented by a quadratic function. Okay, so they put it there for you. Students, can you see there's a plus 1.5? That one obviously y-intercept. So this one y-intercept, I put it there. I put there. The dart hits target 2.5 meter away from the throwing point. Throwing point, this is 2.5. looks like I'm trying to fit all the coordinates. So if let's say I get the coordinates, then it will be good for me. So that's why you see after I put this as 2.5, do you notice I put the coordinate straight away? This is the coordinate of 2.5 and 1.75. Yes. So that you know why I'm so happy with the coordinates? Because when you have coordinate, you can sub. You can sub into your function. That's why you see your function is not complete. And this one is the y, of course. Then you have x and y already, You put the x and y inside. Then you solve the k. Coordinate. That's why coordinate is so important, right? So that's why this is what I did. You see, ta-da! I just sub into x and y. You saw that? Then now the x and y. Fx is actually y. Fx is actually y. That's why you see I throw inside. I blah blah blah. I get my k answer. Negative 0.36. Negative 0.36. Okay, then move. Okay, move. Now number 2 is a bit tricky because when I read it, I got confused as well. I read again, you see. Now this one is not. This one is the answer. Okay. State the equation of quadratic function formed when the graph is reflected on y-axis. Reflected y-axis means what I actually misunderstand. So originally your graph is like this, right? If let's say you extend it, this is your x-axis. Reflect at y-axis means it becomes like this. So agree or not, originally this is a negative a. Negative a. Now it becomes positive because smiley face. Can you see originally positive 1.5? If let's say you go down now, it's negative 1.5. You get what I mean? Same thing, this one will opposite as well. So your answer reflected is this. The answer in the answer scheme wrong already. This is the correct answer. Okay, everybody, got it? Got it? So I'm gonna move. Okay, I'm gonna move part D now. Okay, part D, part D. Now, as for part D, let me tell you something. This one you can just read it yourself. Okay, I'll make it bigger. Okay, for the English version one. Now, do you notice they really place everything nicely for you? But the drawing is a bit cha-cha. I already said the drawing is cha-cha. Can you see they mentioned this is equilateral, funny or not? But that's not important. Okay, that's not important. Okay, so of course they did mention that diagram 12 shows the side view of the darts. Side view of the darts used in the competition. The side view of this dart is a combination of several geometric shapes. A, it's the combination of two congruent. Congruent means same, 100% same. Parallelogram, see, 1 and 2. Okay, and then D is an equilateral, rubbish. Ignore that. Ignore the equilateral thing. Oh, sorry, I missed out this. They say B and C are rectangles. You see, B and C rectangle in the scale of 3/2. So we recalculate that already, you see. I recalculate for you already. So it means this one smaller, you divide by 3, then times 2. 3/2, right? So I have all the information written nicely down there. Then I will start doing my area calculation, but I personally prefer students to start everything with meters. That's why you see I purposely change everything to meter by moving 0 to the front to make it meters. Then you see my workings over here. You can screenshot if you want, because the answer behind wrong already. I can screenshot if you want. Okay. Oh, tired. Wow, 3.5 hours already. Okay, good. Next. Now, so I move on. Now, so that will be the end of 16. Number 17, I will explain. You look at the workings. Okay, now, number 17, that's what I say. 16, 17, it seems hard because they put there 15 marks. By right, it's a combo of all the section A. Of course, not for your original section A, it's just that they gather a few section A, they use the same name, J ask me for every single A, B, C, D, but then it's like 3 different questions. Yeah, so that's the funny thing. Okay, it's not something hard lah. Okay, shares. By the way, students, shares I just recently posted in my YouTube channel. You can actually refer to that as a very detailed workings. Okay, so you notice the question is about what? It's about investing in shares. Then they give you total unit 6,000 and every unit 2 ringgit. So obviously 6,000 times 2 ringgit, that will be the initial investment, the original investment that you made to invest. In that year, Amanah Saham Cerdik paid dividend 20 cent. Oh, okay ma. So 20 cent times 600. So that 1,200. That's a dividend, a return ma. It's a return. Then the following year, on January 1st, following year, Inja Azman sold all the share. Inja Azman sold all the share he owned at a price of 2 ringgit 50 cent. Oh, earn a 50 cent now, you see? Earn a 50 cent. That's capital gain. This is the what? This is the dividend. This is the capital gain. You can check out the YouTube channel, right? Then after that, you divide by initial investment. Initial investment. Then you times 100. You see? Blah. Answer 35%. Okay? Move. So you can refer to the detailed version. Okay, I'm just telling you. By the way, B question is just a very simple variation question. Now, I will just quickly read it. I just want you all to be careful with this part. I show you, everyone. I read. Now, the question says, Inche Azmin has built a house in his hometown after retirement. Throughout the construction of his house, he found that the time required T days to complete the house varies directly. See, T varies directly with the area of the house L square feet. Student misunderstand. They thought it's L square because we have been doing something like that, right? But square feet is a unit. That's why it's only L. Inversely over with the number of worker involved P. So this is your variation. And then you can start blind already. Okay, you can start blind. Wow, Shenkai is still here already. You see, you can still blah, eh? So that's your answer. So I put it there so you all can refer. Because variation nothing much, that's why I just put it over here, you all can have a look at it. So I will do the one with more workings. But make sure you put in the designated place to write your answer. You see, answer space you put there. You need everything put nicely. So next, I'll move it away. You all can pause it if let's say you are watching recording lah. Okay, question C. Oh, starting. Okay, question C is something I would say kind of interesting. Okay, kind of interesting. Now, so this one, I will explain it to you. Then after that, you can see how I work out the workings lah. Okay, now, the question says, diagram 13 shows two areas in the yard of Inche Azmin house, which are square shaped there, in the middle, square shape. Then after that, the colored area PQRS is covered by mosaic. Mosaic means tiles or something like that. Given the area of the square PQRS is 289 there, I put 289, then I square root it to make it 17 and 17. Normal lah. Then AP equals to BQ equals to CR equals to DS, and those are Y. Then I put there already, the Y. Obvious ma. And then somehow they put this one 23. That's why I take 23 minus Y to write this down. So you see, that's how I get all the figures. This one no need, this one 289 is just to represent the area. This one nothing much. Okay, then you move down, you notice they mentioned this and you thought that's not important. But suppose that would be for the final answer. You want to solve the Y very simple. Do you know why? Because you notice there's a right angle triangle. You can use Pythagoras theorem to solve the Y. You need equation to solve it. That's why I come up with my first working like this. You see? Y squared plus 20 plus open bracket. That's important. 23 minus Y squared equals 17 squared. Then I start doing the usual quadratic equation. You can spend some time writing it, then you will get what's the whole thing about. Okay, but anyhow, for weaker students, when you're watching the video and stuff, right? Going through the workings with me, it doesn't really help you. You need to practice a lot. So the more state paper you do, the nearer it is to the desired result. Okay, but if let's say you want to really understand it, you can message me in IG. I will let you know what to do. Okay, I'll let you know what to do. Yeah, I'll be here to help. Okay, now so students, that's why you see after you get these two answers, you have to reject one of it, because they say AB is greater than BC, you have to reject which one? You have to reject this. Rejected, because when y equals to 15, you see, when y equals to 15, sorry, I have to go back to the AP and PB. When y equals to 15, 23 minus 15, you get 8. You get 8. So this will fit the condition that AP is greater than PB. You get what I mean? That's why you have to reject the other one. Because students will say, teacher, I thought they want both positive. Normally we reject negative, correct? But this one both positive. Then you have to see what they mention. That's the reason why I reject number 8. You get what I mean? Eh? See, rejected. Okay, So finally, with your part B, final. Okay, final. I read. Now, actually, you seldom get surface area. Most of the time, it's volume. That's why I select this paper. It comes out surface area. So at least I got to collect in my past year. In my past year midnight seminar. Purposes like select this one. Okay. So diagram 14 shows the water tank built in Inche Azmin house, which is produced from a combination of hemispherical, cylindrical, conical shapes. Given the diameter of the sphere, I hate diameter, I said already. Make it radius. There, you see, I put radius already. And the height of the cone is 0.6 there. And they say the cylinder is twice the height of the cone there. I put there already. Okay, then they say what? By the way, everything is in meters lah. Calculate the surface area of the tank. Did they measure anything? Nope, they didn't mention they want cm or meter. So looks like we just continue with meters. Okay, everyone. Why I select surface area? Because I didn't collect surface area before. SPM have been coming out volume. That will be super high chance. So the reason why I collect surface area, one of it because it's special, we don't really get it. Second, because when you do cone, right, students misunderstand. They always, they know the formula, but then they select the wrong figure to times in. That's why I purposely put in red to emphasize that to get pi rs, the s, which is a slant height, you have to use Pythagoras because they get you the height. I don't need that. I need the height to help out to get my slant height. That's why I emphasize on that. I do Pythagoras theorem, you're right, you see? I do Pythagoras theorem because I know this is 0.6. So I can do Pythagoras theorem to achieve my, you see, my slant height. Okay, cool. So I move there, student, blah, according to the formula. And that becomes the end of the paper. Okay, so everyone, is the end of the paper already. Quickly go and sleep. So I will because it's recorded, so I will make sure I put everything nicely in the description below so you can click on the specific question when you are studying. Okay, for every single student, one paper is not enough. There is so many more paper in your normal class, especially August you have one, September upcoming you have one as well. You have two as well, so total you have 4. Then of course, if let's say you need, you can click on the 2024 state paper I put in the description as more question for you to try out. If you can't open it, message me in IG, I'll let you know. Okay, so I'll stop here today and thank you very much everybody on the time and the sleepless night spent over here. I'll see you again when I see you. Okay, bye. Bye Shinkai. Bye everybody. Bye Pinger. Bye. Yeah. maybe.